Lady Tiger pregame, joined now by the head coach of Lady Tiger basketball, Dalton Heist, as we get set for a matchup against the Wamego Red Raiders. A date made up from last week leads us to a very busy run for you guys, but you got off on the right foot Friday night, Coach, with a 57-44 victory. It was a game that Marysville did what they do against you guys. They hit buckets after bucket. It seemed like you guys just hung in there until you could turn the tide, and you pull away for a 13-point victory. It's a good win Friday night.
Yeah, absolutely. Going in, we knew Marysville was going to be coached well. They are a very well-coached team, and they're a good team. They've got a lot of girls that step up when they need to, especially against us, it seems like. But, they came out and hit 5 first-half threes, and, the thing that pleased me the most, what I told the girls, was just there was no panic. There was no sense of loss at halftime. It was just get everybody collected, figure out what we need to focus on. And, so for me, that was really big to see those girls kind of just never waver through the storm and got back to what we focus on, which is getting kills on defense. And, the second half took care of itself.
Yeah, the kills on defense was a huge part of the turnaround there in the third and fourth quarters to come away with a double-digit win. Balance, as we always talk about, big. Lily, though, was really dealing on Friday night, 23 points in that ball game.
Yeah, Lily stepped up big. When we needed a bucket, she went and got one, and then she did a great job of facilitating as well, seeing her teammates. I think she ended up with 6 assists as well on top of the 23 points. And she just, she's very competitive. She's a gamer, and she kind of took over on Friday. So we need her to continue to do that, which will only open up the other girls for more opportunities as well.
We talk offense an awful lot, and certainly the balance was great. McDonald with 12. Miley's got just a great stroke right now from the field. She had 11. But I wanted to make sure and point out Boston Craig, I thought, was a difference maker in the game on Friday night on both ends of the floor.
Absolutely. We recognized that right away. She was the spark for us. And that's the type of thing that we talk about and every coach loves, is she does everything that, she possibly can. And it may not show up in the stat book, but she was a huge part of what kind of turned us around, in the second half with a big-time charge. And then the pass to Ramey was probably one of the top 10 all-time just in-the-moment plays that I've ever seen. And it was very heads up, and that was one of those moments for me as a coach that was just like, wow, we play at that level, and a lot of good things are going to happen.
Yeah.
So hats off to Boston being able to step up and embrace her role, and she just did a great job and allowed us to kind of roll from there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You guys take on a very good Wamego team. In fact, a loaded field that you're going to be playing this week and next for that matter. But let's talk about the Red Raiders and what concerns you most about what they bring to the floor.
They're going to bring a 32-minute dogfight. We talk about kind of that Wamego aura they try to have. We know they're going to come in and guard their tails off for 4 quarters. The biggest thing for me is just being able to handle ball pressure and execute our sets through their pressure. If we're able to slow ourselves down and just execute on offense, we're going to have to step up on defense. They've got a really good guard in Lexi Heck. She's going to be a problem. So that's probably our focal point is getting back to our defensive basics, getting stops on defense and getting kills and letting our defense turn into easy offense.
Coach, great win on Friday and a great week of basketball for fans and I know for you guys as well. Appreciate the time as always. Let's go get them tonight.
Yes, sir. Roll Tide.
Back with more on Lady Tiger pregame in just a moment.
Clay County Medical Center is pleased to welcome Mindy Lovendahl, certified family nurse practitioner. With nearly 25 years of nursing experience, Mindy is now accepting new patients at Clay Center and Riley Family Physicians. Call today and schedule an appointment with certified family nurse practitioner Mindy Lovendahl.
Clay County Medical Center, our family, caring for yours.
It is a showdown in the den as the Clay Center Lady Tigers, state ranked number 5 against the Wamego team that's been state ranked this season. The Lady Tigers hosting the Wamego Raiders in a matchup in the NCKL of 2 undefeated league teams. Of course, the Lady Tigers also undefeated to start this season at 5-0. 3-0 in league. Wamego comes in with 2-0 league mark and a 4-2 overall record. Their losses coming to Eudora and Heston. Hi again, everyone. Rocky Downing along with studio engineer Janet Schnell as the Lady Tigers host Wamego on a Monday night, a makeup from last Tuesday. Celia Hargett, 5'6" sophomore. Lexi Heck, one of the leading scorers in the state, a 5'6" junior. Kendall Mayer, 5'10" freshman, and Isabella Wilbur, a 6'1" senior. And Shane Pittenger-Reed, the starting lineup for this Wamego team. The Lady Tigers here at home. Miley McGee, 5'8" and a junior, wears number 10. Lily Edwards coming off a 23-point performance. She wears number 14, a 5'10" sophomore. Janae Crimmins, a senior at 5'9", wears number 23. Ayla Johnson, 6' senior jumping center, wears number 32. And Reagan McDonald, 34, is her number, a 6' senior. The Lady Tigers have the basketball to begin here at home in the Den. Lily Edwards works against a man-to-man defense guarded by Pittenger-Reed, takes it into the lane all the way to the glass, and Lily Edwards starts off right where she left off on Friday night, dealing and dishing inside, this time up off the glass and good, and another lead for the Lady Tigers. Two defenders came for help side. She still split through them and put it in up off the window. Wamego's first possession. Heck with the basketball, lobs it down inside. Good looking low, rims around and in for Isabella Wilbur. So both teams scoring on their opening possessions. Good look from Heck that time to Wilbur. Up close floor with it is Edwards, again working left side. Man-to-man, skipped across to Janae Crimmins. She'll take it toward baseline. Back up top, McGee at the top of the key for three. Goes off the mark. Rebound comes away to Wilbur of Wamego. Lady Tigers back on the defensive end. Man-to-man, both teams to begin. Kick out top, three-point attempt on its way for the Red Raiders, and this one misses wide right off the glass, taken by Kendall Mayer. Edwards in the backcourt with the dribble. Crosses the Tiger claw right here in the middle of the floor, looking inside for Reagan McDonald, and she is bumped by Isabella Wilbur. First foul against the 6'1" senior, so Lady Tigers doing a good job to get it into the paint. Edwards the drive for the first bucket, and this time the entry pass to McDonald with their back to the bucket down near the post. They lob it into the free throw stripe. Ayla Johnson, couple of dribbles, now backs it out with the dribble and will hand it off to Janae Crimmins. She's guarded by Lexi Heck. Crimmins flips dribble and all the way to the glass. Gets a good screen from Reagan McDonald, and the rainmaker, Janae Crimmins, drops it in, and a chance at a three-point play the old-fashioned way for the 5'9" senior Janae Crimmins. Dribble drive right side, got a good screen from McDonald, took advantage of it, and that's the second foul early on Isabella Wilbur, the 6'2" senior, 6'1" senior we just mentioned. Two straight fouls on two straight trips, the only whistles of the game thus far. Crimmins trying to convert the old-fashioned three and rims it strong. Rebound toward the corner picked up by Hecht, and Wamego has it. Lexi Hecht, one of the top players in the state of junior, can really score it, really deals it. Here's a three-pointer up top for Wamego, and it's Laney McCarthy, who just came in for Wilbur and knocks down a three, and it's a 5-4 ball game. That's the first lead for Wamego. In the front court with it is Edwards, Lily to McDonald, and she's going to be fouled. Reach in on Kendall Mayer. Tried to get to the basketball, didn't get it initially, and then she came across the arm, trying to scrap at it again, and was called for the foul across the arm, and Clay Center will have it on the sideline. That's 3 team fouls already on Wamego. They are an aggressive team, we know that. Clay Center certainly aggressive and defensive, but Wamego really gets up in to the offensive players. Johnson takes the three, now drives the lane all the way to the glass, and Ayla Johnson knocks it home. 6-foot senior, great ball fake, and then dribble drive by the defender. The blow line gets her to the lay-in, and it's a second lead change early. 5:44 to go here in the opening quarter. 6-5, Clay Center by 1. Heck all the way to the glass, can't get it down. Rebound tipped around, and Lily Edwards will haul it in. Edwards, who averages 15-plus points, also averages 5 rebounds again. Great look by Miley McGee, and Janae Crimmins has 4, and the Lady Tigers getting out and running. They lead it 8-5. McGee got that in transition, deep right wing, and was able to catch herself, get control, and fire a bullet across the lane to the opposite side block, and that's where Crimmins found it and had the wide-open lay-in. Here's a runner by Wamego, no good. Rebound tipped by McGee off of Wamego. That's Clay Center's bat. Nope, they're going to say it stays with Wamego. McGee tipped it. I thought it went off of a Red Raider, but instead it will be Wamego basketball from their own baseline. And Lexi Hecht is going to have to go to the sideline to get some jewelry off that she forgot she had on before taking the floor. So that necklace is thrown to Coach McIntosh of Wamego. And now she will have to come out. I wondered if she could stay in after the equipment malfunction, if you will. So she comes out for a moment, and she'll check right back in. From the baseline, Wamego inbounds. Out top and deep, it goes to Mayer. Here's a dribble drive left side. Floater up, but off glass and good. Good shot on the drive by Leah Winter, sophomore, just checked in. 8-7, Clay Center by 1. Here's Crimmins down the floor. She has 4 early points. McDonald steps into a two-pointer, and it rims around and in. The McBlaster gets one from the outside, an 18-footer just in front of the three-point arc, and it's 10-7. Clay Center leads in a high-scoring first quarter. Two teams that really pride themselves on defense are finding ways to put points on the board, and there's another runner from Winter of Wamego, her second straight field goal, and it's 10-9. The Lady Tiger lead is 1. Edwards down the floor, and we've got a foul. Ayla Johnson was there setting the screen, and they called her. It's Wamego, right? Yeah. Johnson was just standing there waiting for the screen, and the defender ran right through her. And so a foul against Wamego, now their 4th team foul. That was on Wamego, so again, their 4th team foul on the girls' side. Sarah Pittenger-Reed picked up that foul. There's a shot left side. And the Lady Tigers have got the lead back up to 3 points. Rebound off a missed shot. Edwards had it poked away from her. Now the throw back out deep. Lexi Hecht from way outside tried to draw the charge. The foul as she went to the ground after the shot. That was from 10 foot beyond the arc. And it was missed pretty wide. She's got range, though, so don't be surprised if she triggers again from that area. 12-9 right now. High post it goes to McDonald. Backdoor look. Here's Edwards inside with the left hand and good. Great screen from Rainey Lipker on the high post right side, the weak side of where McDonald was, and Reagan put a great pass in low. Edwards with 4. The Lady Tigers lead it by 5. Heck working against Miley McGee. McGee did a great job. And then 5-second violation. I was just going to say, Miley did such a great job Friday working against Marysville in the man-to-man on the perimeter. And right now she forces a 5-second call against Lexi Hecht. And the Lady Tigers get the basketball back with a 5-point lead, 14-9. From the sideline, Edwards inbounds it. Boston Craig will bring it across. Boston, what a great game she had. Coach Heist bragging on her during pregame when I brought it up, what she brought to the table on Friday at Marysville. Now hands it off to McDonald. 3:20 to work, opening quarter. Boston Craig being really hassled by Hecht. Now Boston takes it toward the paint. Stops, said leave her alone for a moment, takes it in, kicks it out to McDonald. Now they lob it down low. Lipker inside in traffic, won't go, gets her own rebound. Then it's knocked out of bounds and goes to Wamego. Should look down low. Lipker really getting banged around by 2 Red Raider defenders and eventually couldn't get the shot down. Out of bounds it goes to Wamego. Now full court pressure by the Lady Tigers. Heck, a bullet pass down the floor. This goes to Leah Winter. She scored 2 buckets already. Now takes it in the lane. The foul called against Clay Center will be 2 free throws for the Raiders of Wamego. First foul against the Lady Tigers in this opening quarter. Just under 3 minutes to work. Clay Center leads 14-9. Leah Winter at the stripe has 4 points already. First trip to the stripe is short. Lady Tigers will bring Ayla Johnson. Janae Crimmins back in. The foul was called against Boston Craig. Her first, team's first. One more free throw coming. McGee and McDonald both get a break. Free throw is good. Winter has 5 points. The Lady Tiger lead is 4, 14-10. Ayla Johnson in the front court with the dribble, hands it back off to Lily Edwards. Man-to-man by both teams thus far. High post pass goes to Johnson, and they got a backside defender that came around blindside and stripped it away. That's Winter. Floater up, and that is her go-to shot. She has 6 points, all on little drives to the lane, kind of flips it up high with a teardrop and drops it in. Now back to a 2-point ball game. 2:28 to work here in the opening quarter. Edwards stops, Gets it free throw line to Lipker. Now Boston Craig dribble drives, gets in trouble. Now backs it out with the dribble. 5 count is on. Lexi Heck defending. Craig takes it in, lobbing it in toward Lipker. Ramey, great catch, and she's bumped. She'll get to the free throw stripe. Boston did a good job to keep that play alive and then get the lob down inside. Lipker then went up and made a terrific catch in traffic and got the bump, and is at the free throw stripe shooting 2, and that foul is against Kendall Mayer. They've got 2 Wamego Raiders now with 2 fouls and 2 starters in Kendall Mayer and Isabella Wilbur. So Mayer will have to come out. First free throw missing from Ramey. Lipker 5 of 10 from the stripe this season and gets the second one to go in. Her first point of the night. Clay Center's lead is 3, 15-12. Biggest lead has been 5 points. 2:05 to work. Dribble drive, left side. Shot blocked by Edwards, and I think they did get Lipker down low on a block. Lily had a clean block up top. She has 8 blocks on the season now. That would have been number 9, but instead the foul is called against Ramey Lipker, her first. And 2 more free throws coming for the Red Raiders, and once again it's Leah Winter. Winter very aggressive to the lane and able to kind of just stop and pop. A little floater, runner, a little soft touch in there. Makes the first free throw this time. She has 6 points. 2-point ball game, 15-13. Winter 1 more free throw, 5'8" sophomore for Wamego. And she buries both. Has hit 3 of 4 now at the line and has 7 points. 2 minutes left to go first quarter. Lady Tigers lead by 1 in what was expected to be a shootout tonight. 2 really high-class teams in Class 4A going head-to-head. Edwards kick out. Here's the rainmaker, Janae Crimmins. It's strong. Weak side rebound. Miley McGee trying to get to it, but it actually bounced off the iron high and up off the support on the back. So out of bounds it goes to Wamego. Full-court pressure again by the Lady Tigers, man-to-man. Ramey Lipker's on the basketball. Everybody else fronting their offensive player. Miley McGee now cuts off Heck as she crosses the timeline to set offense for Wamego. Now she picks up dribble, gets rid of it, and off it goes. Now back to Heck immediately, trying to drive against Ayla Johnson. Kick in the corner, Winter for 3. She's been feeling it. Great box out by Miley McGee, and now she's headed to the free throw line. She's bumped on her way down the court to the other end. McGee, terrific box out outside the lane. That ball bounced right to her, started up the court, and got the bump. She's at the stripe to shoot 2. Miley's averaging 6.8 a game. She had 11 on Friday against Marysville. Has hit 7 3-pointers this season. Just 2 of 4 at the stripe, but such a great shooting touch, she knocks the first one down. 16-14. A minute 31 left to go, opening quarter. McGee's second free throw, perfect as well. But great release, whether it be the free throw, those 15 to 17 footers, or from beyond the arc. It's a great release and spin on that basketball. Here's a shot in the lane for Wamego, no good. Weak side rebound. Edwards. Lily looking down the floor. Fires it up left side to Crimmins, who will attack. Jump, stop, shot, strong. Rebound. Lipker kept it alive, but it's pulled away by Heck of Wamego. Now, the Raiders have some numbers. Heck toward the paint. To the corner it goes. Deep outside. Now around right wing. Heck for 3, and she buries it. She is a dangerous shooter if you give her any space at all. We're under a minute to go now, tied at 17 apiece. First tie of the first quarter. Edwards into the front court. Guarded by Shane Pittenger-Reed. To the corners, Crimmins. She wants the 3 ball. It is strong, though. Rebound, weak side, Miley McGee. Lobs it in low. Lipker keeps the ball high and finishes inside. Ramey Lipker, the sophomore, off a great feed after the offensive rebound by Miley McGee. And Lipker did a great job to catch that high, keep the ball high, and then take it back up strong off the glass. 19-17, Clay Center by a bucket. Heck has it out deep right. Edwards on her now. 15 to work in the opening quarter. Heck at the point, fakes the 3, now drives toward the lane, stops and kick out on the right wing to Pittenger-Reed. Below the bucket, and she is fouled by Johnson as she tried to cut off the baseline. It'll be Wamego's basketball with 6.6 seconds left in the first quarter, and Clay Center leads by a bucket, 19-17. Inbounding is Hecht. Holding. Now lobs it out deep. It ends up in the hands of Arabelle Rosano, 2 seconds, 1 second. She travels, trying to get a move to the right side, and a travel violation gives it back to Clay Center with 1.7 seconds. Edwards will inbound. Ramey Lipker's right at the top of the key. She's a good one to aim at. They get it to her. Three-pointer up, and just off the back iron. What a great look. You could tell that's been practiced. She pivoted on her left foot and put it just off the back iron, almost in. Lady Tigers in a high-scoring first quarter lead at 19-17. We're back in just a moment.
You've got to try the cheesy, crunchy, smoky Baja Bliss sandwiches at Subway in Clay Center. This is Matt Walters from the K-State Sports Network introducing 2 new bold, meaty sub flavors of pure delight. Try the new Baja Chipotle Chicken and Baja Chipotle Turkey for a limited time. These subs are packed with your choice of cheese, veggies, then topped with a smoky, spicy, creamy Chipotle sauce. It's got it all. Try the Baja Bliss subs for yourself. It's heaven in a sandwich at Subway in Clay Center.
Farmers continue to put a high value into the Oldie Know to Grow research program. Throughout Kansas, we're delivering hybrids and varieties that work in the diverse Kansas conditions. The Know to Grow research program continues to deliver key products that help farmers thrive in the extreme Kansas growing environment that we all know is home. Oldie Seed is your Kansas-based family-owned company. This season, plant smarter, yield bigger. Proud sponsor of Kansas State football.
Lady Tigers a 2-point 19-17 lead in a shootout here in the Den. Wamego and Clay Center both bringing it up and down the floor. They have great defense on both sides. We've mentioned a few times, but it has been the offense that has really cranked it up in this one early on. Lexi Hecht has it for Wamego as they open with the basketball here in the second quarter. Clay Center leads it by a bucket. Hecht with 3 points on a three-pointer, drives it. Floater up, no good. Rebound, Edwards. Lily comes out of the pack with it, racing toward the middle of the floor. Now, hesitation move, gets into the lane, hangs in the air, off glass, rims out. A lot of contact, nothing called, but Wamego comes away with the basketball. Long down court pass. Here's Renazzo with the shot in the lane. Won't go. Rebound and a foul against the Red Raiders. This will go against Wamego, as Clay Center was able to get a good box out. Ayla Johnson in there working hard on the glass. Dallas Frazier Brown called for the foul. Clay Center with it. Lily Edwards crosses the timeline with 7:20 to go here in this opening half of play. Kick out left, Crimmins lob to the paint. McDonald squares, strong dribble, baby hook, no. Rebound, Ayla Johnson comes out of there with it. Now muscles it up and in by Scoop Johnson. What a play inside by Ayla. She's got 4, and the Lady Tigers lead by that margin, 21-17. Hecht works it off of a screen. Now picked up by Johnson. Hesitation move, kick out right side. Leah Winter drive, and she throws it away, trying to set up Hecht in the corner. And the Lady Tigers get it back with a 21-17 lead, just getting underway second quarter action. Up and down battle here between these two elite teams in Class 4A. Edwards, 4 points, crosses the timeline, stops, needs a little help. Now goes high post to Johnson, lob down and low. Here's Crimmins, great ball fake, pulls the trigger and drops it home. Janae Crimmins has 6. The Lady Tigers lead by half a dozen. Great feed from Johnson, and then Crimmins just great patience. She took a big head and shoulder fake. Defender went flying by. Now Edwards going to be called for the bump. It'll be the first team foul against the Lady Tigers here in the second period. And the foul goes against Lily. It's her first of the game. It's on the floor, so no shot. And Wamego will inbound from the baseline. Ramey Lipker will return for the Lady Tigers. Ayla Johnson gets a breather. Hecht to inbound it. Looking toward the wing, now looking to get it anywhere. Lobs it out deep for Rosano. Now off it comes left side. Ball fake, Pittenger Reed. Gets cut off by McDonald. Out deep it goes to Hecht. May have got away with a shuffle. Now gets a wild shot inside. 2 defenders just holding the ground. Clay Center may have numbers. Edwards pushing it toward the lane. Against Pittenger. Reed now turns and squares, puts it up off the window. What a shot by Edwards. falling to the ground. She was able to scoop it with enough spin to get it to fall in. The Lady Tiger lead is out to 8 points, and a timeout taken by Coach Brian McIntosh and Wamego. Lady Tigers lead 25-17 on a 6-0 spurt to begin the second quarter. When we come back with Lady Tiger hoops.
Clay County Medical Center and MD Safe have partnered together to bring you affordable quality care that you can trust. View prices, prepay, and save up to 60% on your medical care when buying procedures up front through MD Safe. MRI under $500, CT under $300. Great prices on a variety of lab and therapy work.
Clay County Medical Center, our family, caring for yours.
Lady Tigers with a 25-17 lead right now. And Lady Tigers stretching it after leading by 2, 19-17. First 2 minutes plus of the second quarter, they've held Wamego scoreless and outscored them 6-0. Here's Heck from the free throw line, flat-footed runner, and knocks it in. She's got 5. Great score for this Wamego team. Edwards brings it up the floor. Pittenger Reed on her, hands it off to Crimmins. Janae at the point now with the dribble against Hecht. Stops, looking inside for a cutter. Now out top it comes, and Pittenger Reed has the steal. Attacking the lane, Edwards takes the block. It's missed. Rebound comes off to Crimmins. Janae up the floor for Miley McGee. Right side to the post, McDonald, and she's fouled and low. This one goes against Dallas Frazier, her second. Great recognition again. The Lady Tigers, Crimmins quickly on a long pass to the right sideline. And then it was a look down low from Miley McGee to Reagan McDonald. The defender, all they could do was foul to keep her out of the paint. And that's the third foul on Dallas Frazier. Correction. Lob in the lane. Here's McDonald with the left. Won't go. Tried to get contact, and good defense by Wamego that trip. Heck now brings it across for the Red Raiders. McGee out on her. Forced a 5-second call earlier. Gets a screen. Pull up 3 on the way, and she's buried a couple now. From long range, Lexi Heck. And now 25-22. That 8-point lead quickly drops down to just 3. McDonald in the front court, hands it off to Edwards. Lob toward the lane, McDonald. One dribble, kick out, McGee in the corner. Right back inside, good recognition again. Now McDonald gets double teamed. Out it comes to McGee for 3, and just comes off the front iron. Looked good about halfway there and just fell a bit short. Hecht on the way down the court in the corner, winner for 3. This one goes strong. Rebound pulled down by Wamego. And a shot blocked by Lifter, but a foul is called. And it puts Grover Panzer, 5'9" junior, to the stripe to shoot 2. So the Red Raiders get the timeout and have started to answer as the lead is down to 3, as Lady Tigers had built it to 8 points at one point. 2 free throws coming for Panzer. They just come in off the sideline. Good offensive board to get her a chance at the line. And the first free throw is up and in. It's a 1-point ball game. 6-0 run to start the quarter by Clay Center. And now a 6-0 run with a free throw coming for Wamego. Second charity for the Raiders. Misses. Rebound, though. Rosano comes up with it. Now steps in the lane. Shot blocked by Ayla Johnson. Battle for loose ball. Panzer has it. And Wamego still with possession. 4:17 to go, opening half. Heck brings it out deep. Right at the half-court stripe. Guarded again by McGee. Working off of a screen. Pretty good offensive line work. Footwork by the screener who just kept moving with Lexi Heck. Now a three-point try. And, they're going to call the 3. They call Reagan McDonald for the foul. It is on the floor after the shot. Hecht now has twice flopped after shooting a three-pointer, and this time she got the foul called. She does not get free throws. At least they got that part of the call right, and the fact that it wasn't in the act of shooting. It was well after the shot. Panzer will inbound from the sideline. Into Hecht. The foul is against McDonald, her first. Weave out top by Wamego. Dribble drive by Celia Hargett. Now Hecht again for 3. It's strong. Great box out, Lily Edwards. Now Edwards will bring it up the floor. And Ayla Johnson knocked to the ground again. The second time Johnson set a screen out in the open court, and it's been run over by Wamego. Panzer had no idea the screen was coming. It wasn't like she deliberately lowered a shoulder, but she just chasing the ball handler up the floor, and Johnson there is set, and nobody on her team warned her to know the screen was coming. Now again a foul on Panzer. The fourth team foul against Wamego, trying to hand check and keep Edwards out of the paint on the dribble drive. 2 quick fouls on Panzer. Lady Tigers lead by 2 points, the same lead they had at halftime, or at the end of the first quarter. 3:41 now away from halftime. Boston Craig to inbound, right to Edwards. Johnson and McGee. McDonald also on the floor. Here's Edwards. Kick out. McGee, look inside. McDonald. Great catch, but Heck able to come from the blind side and strip it away. Long down court pass, and Boston Craig intercept. Boston up the right side. 2-on-1. Across lane, looking for McGee. Miley, fall away. No. Rebound. McDonald. Stick back is good. Reagan McDonald on a stick-back bucket in transition following the play. 27-23. Clay Center by 4. Lob inside. Panzer has it deep. Out it comes to Hecht. Ball fake, drives to the baseline. 2-point attempt on its way. Airballed strong by Frazier Brown. Play Center under 3 to work. Down the floor it comes. Boston Craig to the mid lane. McDonald drops, steps away inside with the left. Can't get it. Has her own rebound. Back up and fouled. And headed to the free throw stripe is Reagan McDonald, the senior who averages 8.5 rebounds a game, along with 11 points on the season. 2:51 to work, opening half. Lady Tigers have a 27-23 lead. At the free throw stripe, the senior Reagan McDonald. 4 points in the game thus far. First free throw, up and in. McDonald on the year is 5 of 11. But a good release and good stroke there to get the first one in. One more coming. This one's strong. Rebound comes along outside to Hargett. Now quickly Heck toward the lane, chased by McGee. Now backs out deep, stops for 3, and strong. Rebound McDonald. Off to Edwards. Clay Center leads by 5 with the basketball. 2:38 to work here in the second period. Edwards toward the lane, loops it up and drops another one in. The fingertip roll from Lily Edwards, and it's a 7-point Lady Tiger lead. 8 points now for Edwards here in the opening half. Just created all on her own that time. Here's a drive by Panzer, and Ayla Johnson draws the charge. It's the third foul on Panzer, and Panzer's going to get, Miller just got teed up. Very demonstrative reaction to the call, and it will be a technical foul on Panzer, so now she has 4 fouls. The 3 on the personal fouls, and now the technical. I don't know that she said anything, couldn't read her lips. She was looking toward us, but she was very, very demonstrative against the call, and the official's going to talk with her and Coach McIntosh and why that was made. Lily Edwards is at the free throw stripe. And Panzer's going to need to be careful. She stormed away from the official as he was explaining to her and the coach. He just took off. Edwards makes both free throws. She has 10 points now in the opening half, and Clay Center has their biggest lead of the game at 32-23. 9-point advantage. 2:19 to work, and Clay Center gets the basketball back. Edwards in the backcourt. Up the floor is McGee, Johnson, McDonald, and Crimmin. Edwards toward the paint. Hesitation move. Leaner from the baseline. Foul. She's headed to the line to shoot 2. Edwards just creating right now. School in session when she is attacking the lane the last several ball games for Edwards. Knows how to distribute, we know that. Knows how to sort. Has not leaned on the three-point shot this year, really. But from the field, 41.4% on the season, and came in 21 of 28 from the stripe, and she's now hit 4 in a row in this one. And the Lady Tigers have a double-digit lead, 34-23. Lexi Heck brings it up. Again, McGee's done a great job slowing her down. She has 8 points, but she's had to really work to get shots off in this game. She has it here. Ball fake, drive, stopped by Johnson. Wraparound pass in the lane. Shot is up, foul called, and free throw opportunity coming for Frazier Brown. Dallas Frazier Brown, a 5'9" junior, and will be at the line here shooting 2. Get the score in the game. A minute 51 to work. First free throw is in. Leah Winter returns for Wamego. 34-24 Lady Tiger lead. Second free throw for Frazier Brown, strong. Rebound, both Ayla Johnson, Reagan McDonald, both there. Johnson has it in the backcourt and will bring it up into the front court with the dribble. Gets a screen from McGee. Now stops, looking for help. Edwards will provide it out near the timeline. Now Lilly starts to attack the lane. Turns, mid-paint, outside Crimmins. 3-ball up and strong. Rebound, though, Miley McGee, another board. Now Crimmins with the dribble. She'll stop. Hand it outside for Edwards. Take on the 3. Between the legs dribble now against Pittenger-Reed. Long pass right corner. McGee fakes the 3. Back out top, Crimmins. A minute 15 to work in the half. Now they go inside to McDonald. Double team. Gets it off to Johnson. Ayla attacks and gets it home. Chance for hoop and harm for Ayla Johnson. Scoop with the scoop shot. And a chance with the old-fashioned 3. Great patience by Clay Center that time to reverse the ball, get it inside, and then a post-to-post pass is what set up Johnson to make that strong move to the lane. Now a 12-point Lady Tiger lead. Johnson missing on the free throw. Now McDonald called for the foul, and you could see her look on her face of a grimace that knew she should not have reached in right there to try to get that basketball. She picks up her second. And Wamego to the other end for free throws, as Savannah Bloomdahl set to come on for the Lady Tigers. Lady Tigers lead by a dozen, 36-24. So Bloomdahl in, McDonald out with the 2 fouls. Remember, Wamego's got foul trouble with both Kendall Mayer and Isabella Wilbur. Both are starters. They had 2 fouls early in the first quarter, so they've sat quite a bit. Second free throw up and in. It's 36-25. So Laney McCarthy, 1 of 2 at the stripe. Clay Center with a minute left. Out top it comes Edwards. Long 3-ball on the way, and it rims around and off. Looked like it was going in. Bloomdahl almost got to it. Now Wamego racing down the floor. Winner in the lane. Oh, they're going to call a foul on Edwards, and understandable the reaction by Clay Center. We're standing there, and Winter really made contact in. Coach Brian McIntosh has been warned to stay inside the coaching box, and then took a bit of a smart aleck, large step back to show the official he was abiding by the rules. Now they're having a little conversation over there. Free throw is good for Winter, though, who has hit now 4 of 5 from the stripe and has 8 points. Those free throws are good. 47 to work. Lady Tiger lead is 9, 36-27. Edwards walks it down. Wamego may be going a little trapping defense here. Yeah, they are. Extended 2-3. They want to trap out of it. In the corner goes to McGee. Miley has a tip pass inside, taken away by Wamego. McCarthy up the floor a little bit toward the paint, stops and pops, and it's strong. Rebound, though. Pittenger-Reed, so she got away with a walk inside and gets the bucket. Tough shot and a nice shot. Her way across the lane without a dribble, and it's an 8-point, or a 36-29 ball game. Edwards looks down low. Crimmins, wraparound pass. McGee, 15-footer, is strong. She's good at that shot, but just strong, but she keeps the rebound alive. Now Edwards has it. Lobbed to Bloomdahl inside, and it's clipped away. Wamego back on the move. And at the buzzer, McCarthy from half court catches rim, and that closes down the first half. Lady Tigers have a 7-point lead in a big-time battle in the NCKL. Halftime is here. Lady Tigers lead at 36-29.
The second you climb onto a John Deere and sit in the yellow seat, you'll notice that the difference between the 1025R and the competition is more than paint. It feels like it was designed with a better understanding of real-world performance needs and features you'll appreciate over the long-term ownership. At Prairie Land Partners, they went head-to-head with the competition to prove it. Stop by today to see the difference for yourself.
Delivering the right solution. Prairie Land Partners.
Don't let the snow blizzard hold you back. Clavin Ford of Clay Center is here to dig you out of snow or negative equity. Get 115% trade-in value and no payments for 90 days. That's right, unbeatable trade-in deals and a winter break from payments and rates as low as 0%. Make Clavin Ford your one-stop shop with the best pricing and selection and absolutely the best customer service with no hidden fees. Clavin Ford is your superhero of savings. Shop from the warmth of your home at ClavinFord.com. Clavin Ford of Clay Center, home of engines and oil changes for life.
One play can change momentum in a game, and one deductible is a game changer when it comes to your insurance. That's why you should see me, Justin Tadman, your local Farm Bureau agent at Clay Center. I can help bundle your car and home together in a single policy, so if life puts on a full-court press in the form of a storm or fire, you'll pay just one deductible for everything that's covered. Talk to me, Justin Tadman, your local Farm Bureau agent, and see what I can do to help protect what matters most. My team and I are proud supporters of Tiger Athletics.
Patterson Health Mart Pharmacy has its focus on you. Whatever your needs are, they are committed to putting you first. That includes services essential to your health, such as safe, accurate prescriptions delivered right to your door. If it's medical equipment or supplies you need, they deliver those too for your convenience. Skip a trip to the pharmacy and call to have your prescriptions or medical supplies dropped off at your home. Delivery is available during the week to Wakefield, Riley, Leonardville, Clifton, Lynn, and Clay Center.
Back once again in the den, Rocky Downing along with studio engineer Janet Schnell. The Lady Tigers leading 36-29 here at half between two powers in Class 4A and in the NCKL. Big week coming up for Clay Center. The win against Marysville got them to 3-0 in league. They get Wamego tonight. They go to Rock Creek, a state-ranked team, tomorrow night. And then we'll host a non-league game against Southeast of Saline on Friday. And then it's time to head on the road to the Hillsborough Tournament Classic, which will be taking place beginning Tuesday, a week from tomorrow. Lady Tigers led by 2 at the end of one quarter, then scored the first 6 points of the second period, would get the lead out to a dozen after Wamego had actually tied the game back up at 30 apiece, or 36 apiece. And then the Lady Tigers got the lead out to a dozen before here at half. It is a 7-point lead, 36-29. So with this, we're going to look at scoring leaders when we come back in just a bit.
All right, so what do remote workers and cats have in common? They both need a strong, stable internet connection to rule the internet. And with Twin Valley's fiber internet, you can enjoy lightning-fast speeds that'll keep both you and Mr. Whiskers purring with satisfaction. No more frozen video calls or endless buffering, just seamless, productive work-from-home days. Level up your home office by visiting twinvalley.com and get ready to conquer the digital world.
Soil testing is an important process for any farmer, regardless of the type of crops they grow, and especially when conditions are not optimal. Contact Wilbur Ellis for soil testing on your fields to ensure the nutrients are applied where they are needed most. Come in and have your maps drawn up so we can prepare what your fields will need for weed starter, variable rate applications, and weed control. Let Wilbur Ellis help protect and improve your crops and fields.
Ring in the new year with a new banking experience. United Bank & Trust proudly offers great convenience and flexibility with our online and mobile banking. Don't forget our mobile deposit and online bill pay options to make life a little more carefree. Not sure we have what you need? No problem. Call or stop by to talk. Let us show you how United Bank & Trust can make your new year a breeze. United Bank & Trust, banking for your way of life, member FDIC.
The risks and rewards involved with ag commodities are remarkable. At Agmark LLC, they know and understand yield, price, financial risks, and opportunities. Building a sound risk management plan is a critical part of a profitable farming operation. Let their team help you protect your investments, your profits, your future. Call the Agmark Crop Insurance and Marketing Team for your policy review, or visit their website at agmarkllc.com.
Really good one going here in the den. The Lady Tigers lead it by a 36-29 margin here at the halftime break. For the Red Raiders, it is Lexi Heck with 8 points, 2 3-pointers. 11 points from Leah Winter off the bench. The sophomore really came in and attacked the lane. They get 4 points from Lainey McCarthy, who had a 3, 1 each for Dallas Frazier Brown and Grover Panzer. Foul trouble, a real situation for Wamego. They have 2 of their starters, Kendall Mayer and Isabella Wilbur, with 2 fouls each. And then coming off the sideline, Grover Panzer has 4 fouls, including a technical, and she reacted to one of those fouls. Lady Tigers looks like this scoring-wise. Clay Center is led by Lily Edwards once again. She's put together a really strong first half of play as she scored 11 first-half points. She had 8 points on 4 field goals and 4 of 4 from the free throw stripe in this first half of play. Lady Tigers also get Rainey Lipker with 3 points, a free throw, and then had a bucket down inside. Janae Crimmins has 6 in this first half. Ayla Johnson with 6 points, 7 for Reagan McDonald, and 2 for Miley McGee in this first half of play. So the Lady Tigers pretty balanced as always. Edwards out to a good start with 11 points. The Lady Tigers also are now 7 of 10 from the free throw stripe in the first half. Edwards with 11, then 7 from McDonald, 6 from Johnson and Crimmins, 3 from Lifter, 2 from McGee. The Lady Tigers lead it 36-29 here at the halftime break. Stay with us. We'll come back and get that second half rolling in just a bit.
Start your engines during the Start Something New sales event at Friesen Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Clay Center. Get together and get away. Discover why families across America choose Chrysler Pacifica year after year. It's the most awarded minivan 7 years in a row and available in stock right now. The new 2025 Chrysler Pacifica features a newly refreshed interior and seamless connection to your world with customizable technology and entertainment. You'll see the reason people choose Friesen. 785-632-2101.
This is Brent Padgett thanking each of our customers for choosing to make the Citizens National Bank your bank. Whether it's a checking account or savings account, non-traditional bank hours, a loan, internet banking, the Friendship Club, or one of our many other services, we give you more reasons to make the Citizens National Bank your bank. Member FDIC.
Another reason to make the Citizens National Bank your bank.
Being a part of Clay Center Tiger basketball team means good sportsmanship, hard work, personal best, and proud tradition of excellence. I'm Jim Gearhan, agent with Farmers Union Midwest Agency. I encourage everyone to come out and share in the excitement we feel at every event. Whether as a teammate, family, friends, neighbors, or just a sports fan, come cheer on our team. Your support matters. Farmers Union Midwest Agency is proud of our Clay Center Tigers.
Landmark Implement, your John Deere dealer, invites you to their annual sprayer clinic at the Buffalo County Fairgrounds in Kearney on February 5th and 6th. This hands-on event offers expert training on John Deere and Hagie sprayers, covering topics such as machine maintenance, spray tip selection, and exact apply technology. New this year, classes on autonomy preparation, see and spray, and variable rate operation. Don't miss this opportunity, February 5th and 6th in Kearney. Learn more at landmarkimp.com/events.
Clay Center Tiger Basketball and KCLY is being brought to you in part by Fitzenmeyer Crop Insurance, Longford Water, Patterson Health Mart Pharmacy and Radio Shack, Nutrient Ag Solutions, Union State Bank, Bruna Implement, Subway of Clay Center, Farmers Union Midwest Agency Jim Gearhan, Friesen Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Clay Center, and by Wilbur Ellis.
Here at Perfection Auto Body, we've compiled a list of why people would need our tow service. Maggie, why don't you start?
You've hit a deer.
Dead battery.
Flat tires.
You slid off the road.
Engine problems.
And the top reason you would need a tow.
You ran over a raccoon and you're too distraught to drive anymore.
What? Really, Maggie?
It's happened to me. Please don't judge.
Folks, whatever the reason, Perfection Auto Body offers quick and damage-free towing anytime, day or night. Give us a call, 632-6677.
At Union State Bank, we believe banking should be easy, not hard. That's why we're inviting new customers, like you, to experience our exceptional service and wide range of banking products designed to fit your needs. From checking accounts to loans, we offer personalized solutions with a smile. We want your business, and we'll work hard to earn it every day. Come in today and discover how banking with Union State Bank can be different in the best possible way. Union State Bank, your future, your bank. Member FDIC.
Lady Tigers open with the basketball in the second half, and it's a Lily Edwards to Miley McGee pass, and McGee knocks it in for her fourth point as Wamego comes out of the halftime break. Play center with the basketball from the sideline and a trapping defense, and Edwards broke it down with a bullet pass, and McGee finishes. Heck for three on the other end, no good. Rebound out of bounds to Clay Center. Lady Tigers lead by 9, trying to get a big start in the second half. Wamego came out trying to get real pressured on that half-court trap, and the Lady Tigers burned it off the first possession. Now it's back to straight man-to-man by Wamego. Edwards and McDonald, McGee, Johnson, Crimmins on the floor right now for Clay Center. McGee being pressured, lob pass inside. McDonald, somehow she finds her in the paint. Now at the free throw line is Johnson. Outside right wing, Crimmins. Free throw line, McDonald, ball fake and drive. Up off the window and good. The McBlaster dribble driving and scoring inside. And back to a double-digit lead for the Lady Tigers, 40-29. McDonald now with 9 points in the game. With the basketball is Heck. She gets caught without the dribble, now fires it back door, and Edwards takes it away. Lily up the floor with it, crosses the timeline, still on the move. Hesitation now, free throw line, spins toward the paint, stops. Jumper from McDonald at the point is good. Reagan McDonald, 2 straight buckets, and Clay Center's jumped out quickly here. 42-29. Coach McIntosh for Wamego not burning a timeout yet, trying to see if his team gets settled in. Here's Heck for three at the top. Again, falls to the ground, no foul this time. But she got one called against Clay Center, flopping to the floor. Just missed that long three-pointer, by the way. She can really shoot it. Here's Edwards. Stops, kick out for Crimmins. Janae across court to McGee inside the paint. Here's McDonald, free throw line. Johnson for two. Just off the mark. Rebound. Heck has it. Wamego's on the move. 6:10 to go, third quarter. Lady Tiger lead is 13. Left and deep is Pittenger Reed toward the lane. All the way into the paint, and a foul is going to be called, I think, a reach-in against Crimmins. We'll see who they get down inside. And it is on Janae Crimmins, and they say on the shot. So Shane Pittenger Reed will get to the free throw line for the first time. She has 2 points in the game. 13-point Lady Tiger lead as they've jumped out with a quick 6-0 spurt as they did in the second quarter. Misses on the first free throw. Ramey lifts her in. Ayla Johnson gets a breather. Second free throw up, and this one goes strong. Rebound, McGee and McDonald both there, and Reagan brings it away. Edwards is pressured immediately by Pittenger Reed with the left hand. Now crosses over right. Now walks her way up the floor. A little jab step with the dribble. Now almost has it picked, and it's going to be tied up. And the arrow goes to Wamego, and immediately Lillard looks to her teammates in the sideline to, yep, my fault. 5:48 to go. Lady Tigers back on defense man-to-man. Lexi Heck, 5'6" junior, has 8 points, 2 threes, now drives and gets a little bump called on her leaner outside the lane. We'll get to the free throw line. Be her first chance at the stripe as well. Wamego shot it well from the line in the first half. 8 out of, well, actually they did end up missing. They ended up 8 out of 16, so 50%. Lady Tigers were 7 of 10 from the stripe. Heck knocks down the first free throw and buries both. To no one's surprise, it's a terrific shooter. Reagan McDonald will bring it up the floor herself. Wamego playing with 2 starters in Kendall Mayer and Isabella Wilbur with 2 fouls. Edwards has 2 for Clay Center. Right side wing and deep is McGee. Back to the top of the key. McDonald, tough, bounce pass inside, gets it to Lipter. Tried to kick it back out to McGee and just couldn't get to it. It may have been initially tipped by Wamego, but it goes off of Clay Center and back to the Raiders. 42-31. Clay Center with that lead. Heck, right wing and deep. It goes to Winter. Had a big first half for Wamego. Now the lob down inside. Big job by Ramey Lifter. Comes up with a deflection, but there's that runner again by Winter. Loves that little floater, and She cuts the lead down to 9 at 42-33. She now has 13 points in the game. Here's Edwards all the way to the paint. Foul is called before the shot. It'll be basketball out of bounds to Clay Center on their own baseline. Lily made that shot, but was fouled before she could get a release of it. Boston Craig coming in. Miley McGee will get a break. Janae Crimmins will inbound right of the Lady Tiger backboard. They run a couple through the paint. Crimmins still looking. They lob it out deep. McDonald has it. Puts dribble down quickly. Kicks it out to Edwards. Right back inside McDonald. Now kick out left wing. Crimmins for a three ball. It goes strong. Rebound. McDonald had a hand on it, but it timed off the bounce. It took an odd extra bounce on the rim. So Lexi Hecht and Wamego back down the floor. Hecht trying to create. Crimmins, great job on defense, not let her get a shot away. Now Pittenger-Reed inside, and it's a foul, a tie-up, or a walk. They're going to call a foul on McDonald in low as Wilbur was posting, the 6'1 senior. 4:26 to go, third quarter. 42-33, Lady Tigers by 9 here at home in the Den. Inbounding from the baseline is Heck. Holding, still holding, still holding. Now they break free with a layup inside by Wilbur. And the big post has her second field goal. The lead is down to 7 where it was at halftime. And a timeout for Coach Dalton Heiss. 42-35 ball game. 4:18 to go, third quarter. Lady Tigers have the lead in the basketball when we come back.
The Dyna-Gro home field advantage is the edge you get from working with someone who knows your area and understands your local conditions. Backed by the in-depth knowledge and expertise of Nutrien Ag Solutions crop consultants, Dyna-Gro continues to produce innovative seed solutions designed to maximize the acres on your farm. Supported by local trial results and expertise, we're at home on any acre. Experience it for yourself. Visit thedynagroadvantage.com to find your local crop consultant.
Bruna Implement, your local Case IH dealer, invites you to take advantage of our winter service special before it ends on February 28th. It's the perfect opportunity to make sure your equipment is ready to go when the next season rolls around. Call us today to sign up and get ahead of the game for a smooth, successful next season. Bruna Implement, your trusted Case IH dealer with locations in Washington, Clay Center, Marysville, Hiawatha, Seneca, and Humboldt, Nebraska.
42-35 ball game, 4:18 to work. Clay Center does have the basketball and the 7-point lead. Wamego making a little push, though, here after Clay Center had gotten the lead back to double digits. Boston Craig with it in the backcourt. It is a full-court press by Wamego. Now Edwards, double team, brings it across with the dribble toward the lane, hangs in the air, takes it up, and gets the shot. It's a chance at a three-point play for Lily Edwards. Lily got bumped, was up in the air, hung there, and then was able to somehow get it softly enough on the rim to roll around and fall. 44-35 at a chance for the old-fashioned three as Mayer picks up her third for Wamego, and Edwards drops it in. That's 15 now for Lily Edwards. Coach Brian McIntosh chasing the official down the sideline, and he finally turned and said, back off. And so with a grimace and a wry smile, he did. 45-35, back to a 10-point lead. Quick burst by the Lady Tigers. Lily Edwards, the old-fashioned three-pointer. Under 4 to go, and now Wamego travels with the basketball. Pittenger-Reed, a little shuffle, trying to go inside the lane. Now Panzer returns to the game for Wamego. Under 4 to go, third quarter, the Lady Tigers have a 10-point lead. Lifter up the floor. Craig fires it down court looking for McGee, and it's knocked away by Wamego. 45-35 ball game. Clay Center will have it on the baseline. Lily Edwards, they stretch 4 across the baseline from sideline to sideline. Now the pass comes into Boston Craig. Puts dribble down. Heck really pressuring now at half court. She steps into the backcourt, and Wamego crowd calling that before the official had a chance to even blow the whistle. So they got the call right. 3:44 to work in the third. Lexi Hecht has it. Just steps across into the front court. Miley McGee guarding there. Double screen coming at her. Now Hecht goes into the lane. Ball gets stripped away, loose. Now Edwards has it. Lily driving toward the paint, takes it to the baseline, stops, backs up, takes it up off window and good. Lily Edwards feeling it right now. School in session, 47-35. 12-point Lady Tiger lead, 3:19 to work. Panzer trying to drive it. She's cut off. Edwards really pressuring on the baseline. Now back out deep it comes for Heck. Ball fake, dribble drive, stops, wing right. Pull-up jumper on the way for Wamego, short, and rebounded by Lily Edwards. 3:03 to work. Lady Tigers have a 12-point lead in the basketball. Late third quarter. Under 3 to go. Edwards with the dribble against Panzer. 5 count is on. Now shakes her off between the legs. Now screen from Johnson. Edwards toward the paint. Kick out. McGee for a 3-ball. Just strong. Rebound comes away to River. Backed up the floor with it. Crosses over. Now stopped outside by Boston Craig. 2:35 to work here in the third quarter of action. Clay Center has a 12-point lead. Right wing deep is Winner. They go down inside. Shot blocked by Ramey. Lifter and low. Kendall Mayer took it up. Long down court pass. McGee. Oh, what a look for Ramey. Lifter for 2. Miley McGee with the feed. And Clay Center has a 14-point lead. And the Lady Tiger faithful are letting them hear about it. 49-35, 2:19 to go third quarter. Clay Center with the advantage when we come back.
This is Matt Walters from the K-State Sports Network to tell you about Subway's Meal of the Day. For only $6.99, get a 6-inch sub of the day, small drink and chips, or 2 cookies. Make it a footlong for only $3 more. Every day of the week, there's a different sub to try. From the tuna and meatball marinara to the sweet onion chicken teriyaki. An affordable way to try new flavors and a new variety. Get the Meal of the Day at Subway in Clay Center. Ask about their catering services for subs, wraps, and more for your next event.
49-35 ball game. The Lady Tigers have the lead. They have put 13 points on the board while holding Wamego to just 6 points in this quarter, and that lead's grown out to 14, 49-35. 7-point lead at halftime. Right side wing and deep. Winner has it, looking to go inside the lane. Instead, free throw, lob down low. Crimmins tips it, tipped again, and Ayla Johnson has it. That play out of the timeout, and Clay Center denies it and takes it away. Now Edwards up the floor, toward the free throw stripe, into the paint, ball fake, free throw line, Ayla Johnson. Shot goes short, rebound to Heck. Lexi brings it across. Miley McGee again defending. Help side from Ayla Johnson. Shot off window, no good. McGee with the rebound. Outlet pass. Here's Lipker being chased by Winner, and we've got a travel against Ramey. She just never did quite have control, and when she tried to pick it to go to the glass for the lay-in, ended up taking an extra step. So basketball back to Wamego. Clay Center leading by 14 points here. Third quarter action. Heck going to be tired of number 10 before the night's over. Tough shot off glass. No, rebound. Ripped down by Ayla Johnson. Now Ayla brings it herself all the way down the right side. Control dribble now to set up action. Crimmins left wing to the post for McDonald. Tough catch. She makes it and gets the foul. And now at the stripe to shoot 2. Reagan McDonald had to take that down between 2 defenders and was able to snatch it down and take it up strong and get to the free throw stripe. She has 9 points now in the game. 1:17 left in the third. Free throw up and good. 2 for 3 at the stripe now. Gives her 10 points in the contest. Second free throw coming for McDonald. This one is up and down as well. Reagan with 11. The lead now out to 16 points for the Lady Tigers. Wamego, Hecht with the basketball, trying to create something. Clay Center's done a really good job of bottling her up for the most part. Good pass inside. We've got a foul called and 2 free throws coming for the Red Raiders. So 2 free throws again coming for Wamego. Clay Center a 16-point lead right now after McDonald's 2 free throws went in. At the stripe. Free throw up and good by Isabella Wilbur. She has 5 points. 1 more free throw coming. Ramey Lipker is back in. Ayla Johnson with a breather. Free throw up and good for Wilbur. She hits both. Lady Tiger lead is now 14 points, nearing the end of this third period. Up the court comes Janae Crimmins with the basketball, trying to deny Edwards. They get it to her now. She crosses over, free throw line, steps back with a dribble. Still with the dribble, now takes it toward the paint, floater on the way, and I mean, Lily Edwards is feeling it. 17 points for Edwards. 7 in this quarter alone. And the lead back to 16 points. Winner with the basketball. Step back three on the way, rims off. Rebound battled for. McDonald got a hand on it. So did Wilbur. It's off of Clay Center with 20 seconds remaining in the third. Clay Center leads 53-37. They've held Wamego to 8 points in this quarter thus far, scoring 17 of their own. Peck gets to look in the corner for a three ball, and this one's good. Just a little too much time to set. Her third three of the game. Down the court comes Crimmins. 11 seconds. Cut off by Heck. Now toward the lane. Stops. Kicks it back out, looking for Edwards. And with 5 seconds left, Wamego gets the basketball. 53-40. A 13-point Lady Tiger lead. McGee down the floor to make sure they take some time to get it across. That's trying to get a three away. She'll stop, ball fake, and did she get it off in time? She does, but no good. Headed for the fourth, and the Lady Tigers have stretched the lead. They're at 53-40 with 8 minutes left to play here in the Den.
At Oldie Seed, we are locally owned and locally grown. The corn, soybeans, and sorghum we sell are tested in plots throughout the region in close proximity to our customers. This ensures we are testing a yield environment just like yours. We are dedicated to our Know to Grow research program. It's our family's commitment to delivering high-yielding crops for you, the American farmer. This season, partner with Oldie Seed for locally owned and locally grown solutions.
One play can change momentum in a game, and one deductible is a game changer when it comes to your insurance. That's why you should see me, Justin Tadman, your local Farm Bureau agent at Clay Center. I can help bundle your car and home together in a single policy, so if life puts on a full-court press in the form of a storm or fire, you'll pay just one deductible for everything that's covered. Talk to me, Justin Tadman, your local Farm Bureau agent, and see what I can do to help protect what matters most. My team and I are proud supporters of Tiger Athletics.
Lady Tigers not only stretched the lead to double digits, as much as 16 in that quarter, they lead by 13 going to the fourth, and they get the basketball to begin. 8 minutes to go, a 13-point lead. Big implications in the NCKL from this ball game tonight. Both teams undefeated, and both were favored to be in the mix. Boston Craig down in the corner in some trouble, and a timeout taken by Coach Dalton Heiss to save the possession. Had her in a double team and in trouble, so a timeout on the floor. It's a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Lady Tiger basketball.
Clay County Medical Center's dining room is open to the public. Monday through Friday, grab hot and ready breakfast from 7:30 to 10. Come back for lunch from 11:30 to 1. Or grab a quick snack or drink from the cooler anytime. Did we mention free coffee and tea? Fuel your day the right way at Clay County Medical Center.
Clay County Medical Center, our family, caring for yours.
53-40 ball game. Lady Tigers have the lead, and they have the basketball. A save of a possession timeout to start this fourth quarter. And now they'll inbound from the baseline near the sideline. Janae Crimmins holding, and now a backdoor look inside for Reagan McDonald. Can't finish. Wilbur, good defense. Now the Red Raiders on the move. Hecht in transition. Fires it way across to Pittenger Reed. Took a ball fake and drive. Takes it up in the lane and good. Pittenger Reed now with 4 points in the contest. It's an 11-point ball game. Edwards walks it down the floor. High post, it goes to Johnson. Stripped away by Hecht. Taken right back away by Edwards. Now Lily on the wing left. Hesitation move. Gets down inside the lane. Up off the glass. No. Gets her own rebound. Muscles it back up. And in for Lily Edwards. 9 in the quarter. 21 in the game. And the Lady Tigers lead by 13 points. Not to be denied that time was Edwards. Hecht stops out top. Has used her dribble. Now gives it off deep to Winner. Outside it comes and around left for Hecht. Takes the three, step back three. McDonald, great defense, wouldn't let her get it off. Now the dribble drive. Floater on the way from Mayer, rims around and falls in. Tough shot for Kendall Mayer, her first points tonight. She's a freshman that starts in this lineup. The lead is 11. Here's Boston Craig down the floor. Crosses over. 5 count is on. Needs to get rid of it. Now it's tipped away. She's lumped to the ground. A foul against Wamego. Leah Winter will be called for that whistle. 55-44 ball game. 6:28 to work. Craig will come out. Miley McGee is back in. So the original starting lineup on the floor right now for Clay Center. Crimmins will inbound from the sideline. Looks in the corner for McGee. Lobs it in toward McDonald. And the double team on the backside. Heck takes it away. 6:20 in the ball game. Heck dribble drive. Floater, short, rebound. Edwards. Little force that time for Lexi Hecht. Edwards brings it down. Screen from Johnson. Still out well beyond the arc between the circles. Now works off a screen from Crimmins. Now picks up dribble. In the corner goes to McGee. Miley, couple of ball fakes. Dribble drive now to the right side. Gets down low and an offensive foul. Defending hard was Leah Winter. And Miley did the right thing. She saw the opening, had the baseline, but she just extended her left arm a bit to clear some space, and that was enough for the offensive foul to be called. 55-44. Lady Tigers lead by double digits still, but Wamego hanging around here. The lead's good as many as 16 in the second half. Late third quarter, in fact. Here's Hecht, guarded three, up and in. So fourth three of the night. 16 points now, and the lead to single digits at 55-47. And that was with a hand interface. Lexi Hecht can really shoot it. I've said that time and time again, and it's her fourth three-pointer of the night. Right side wing, it goes to McGee. In the corner is Crimmins to the post, looking for McDonald. Through a double team, gets it outside. Edwards from the left elbow. Shot is, rattling out. Rebound, a lot of contact in there. Crimmins ends up with it. Left-handed shot is good for the Rainmaker. That ball was bouncing around like a ball in a pinball machine in the lane, and all of a sudden Crimmins had it in her hands, took it strong with the left, got the bump, still softly up off the window to drop it in. And Clay Center gets the lead back to 10 and can answer the three from Hecht with an old-fashioned three from Janae Crimmins. 8 points now for the senior tonight. Free throw up and good. 3-point play, old school. Janae Crimmins, 11-point Lady Tiger lead, now 5:08 to go in this game. Winter has it toward the post, Pittenger Reed. Just kind of thrown one at the backboard, it caught it and dropped it in. Clay Center now a little trouble getting it in. They didn't have anybody to help Edwards inbound it. Now they have it down baseline left. Johnson, ball fake and drive, not there. Crimmins looks at a three, won't take it. Now she'll dribble penetrate into the lane, fouled, and to the free throw stripe will go Janae Crimmins. Lexi Hecht called for the foul. 58-49 with 4:45 to go. Two more free throws coming for Janae Crimmins. She's 1 of 2 at the stripe tonight, has 9 points now in the game. First free throw here is up and in. The lead with 10. Johnson gets a breather. Reagan McDonald's back on the floor. Edwards, McGee, Lipker, and then at the stripe is Janae Crimmins. Second free throw for Crimmins, up and in. 3 for 4 at the stripe, has made 3 straight. Now has 11 points, and the lead is 11, 60-49. 4:37 to work. Left it comes to Hecht. McGee out on her, trying to back up for a 3. Now she'll dribble drive. Gets below the bucket. Reverse lay and won't go. Reagan McDonald, big-time board. Be anxious to look tomorrow at the stats on this one and see how many rebounds Reagan McDonald has yanked down tonight. Great defense, too, on Lady Tigers' half-court set against Hecht. Forced her into a really tough shot. Here's Edwards working the ball to the corner. Now McDonald looking inside. Bounce pass in low, trying to get it to Crimmins, and it's picked off by Hecht. Midway point of the fourth quarter. Clay Center lead 60-49. Wamego with the basketball. Hecht with the dribble. McDonald now on her. Tried to get a 3 away. McDonald wouldn't let it happen. Pittenger Reed inside to Wilbur. Fouled by McGee. And to the free throw stripe will go Isabella Wilbur. She's 2 for 2 at the line, has 6 points. Third foul against Miley McGee. Second team foul on the Lady Tigers, 3 against Wamego. So in this fourth quarter, no one in the bonus as of yet. Free throw is good for Wilbur. 7 points now, and the lead is 10 for Clay Center. This free throw up and rims off. Rebound battled for. Mayer has it. Her stick back won't go. Rebound again in Winter, and now McDonald takes it away. 2 good looks for Wamego, just couldn't cash it in. Now Lily Edwards working up the floor against Pittenger Reed, really trying to get up in the grill and defend in the full court. 3.5 to go. Clay Center by 10. Edwards, such handle on the basketball, can take it anywhere. Now toward the lane, bumped and bucket. Good! Canceled hoop and harm again for Lily Edwards. And almost a shrug of the shoulders by Lily after that one dropped in. Turned to make sure the official had called it continuation. They did. And now Edwards at the stripe. 23 points tonight. Make it 24 for Lily Edwards. Putting on a show. 63-50. The lead is back to 13 points with 3:25 to work. Miley McGee again checking Hecht as soon as she crosses the timeline. Now switching off to Johnson. Used her dribble. That gives it off left to Wilbur. In the corner, Pittenger Reed. Mayer trying to post inside, and Miley McGee doing all she could to keep Mayer from posting up. It was very physical from both players down inside the lane, and they choose the foul against McGee on defense, her fourth. And now timeout's called. 3:09 to go. Fourth quarter. Lady Tigers have the lead, 63-50 when we come back.
Get your equipment prepped and ready with Prairie Land Partners Power Inspection Program. Trust John Deere certified technicians to give your machinery a thorough checkup, ensuring peak performance when it matters most. Whether it's mowers, gators, skid steers, compact tractors, or big ag machines, Prairie Land Partners has you covered. Don't wait. Call, stop by, or visit prairielandpartners.com to schedule your inspection today and keep your equipment running strong.
Prairie Land Partners.
Don't let the snow blizzard hold you back. Glavin Ford of Clay Center is here to dig you out of snow or negative equity. Get 115% trade-in value and no payments for 90 days. That's right, unbeatable trade-in deals and a winter break from payments and rates as low as 0%. Make Glavin Ford your one-stop shop with the best pricing and selection and absolutely the best customer service with no hidden fees. Glavin Ford is your superhero of savings. Shop from the warmth of your home at GlavinFord.com. Glavin Ford of Clay Center, home of engines and oil changes for life.
3:09 left to go here. The Lady Tigers right now leading by 13. Wamego does have the basketball out of the timeout from their own baseline to inbound it. Winter looking, now lobs it out deep for Hecht. Takes the three, drives the lane, hangs in the air, and a foul's going to be called. This will be they called this on a shot. Wow. Hecht gets 2 free throws. 16 points tonight for the junior. 13-point Lady Tiger lead, 63-50, 13-point advantage. Free throw up and in for Hecht, who now has 17 points. 24 from Lily Edwards leads the way. And both free throws are good for Hecht. Half-court trap for Wamego. The lead is 11. Johnson has it sideline left. Turns and dribbles to the baseline. Gets it in low. McDonald out deep. It goes to Edwards. Good kick out by Reagan. So strong with the basketball. Defenders just hanging on her. She was able to make the pass on the money and clear it out, but they just take the free throws as she was fouled on that pass. McDonald with 11 points tonight, averaging 11 per game on the season. First free throw is up and in. Hardly moves the net. 4 of 5 now for McDonald. The lead is 64-52, 12 points with 2:54 to go. Second free throw from the senior. Perfect as well. Made the net dance that time as it went through. 65-52. Ramey Lipker, Boston Craig return to the lineup. Johnson, Crimmins, and Edwards stay in. Boston Craig defending on Hecht, who slides in the paint. Shot is short. Rebound, Edwards. Lilly brings it down off the miss in the lane by Hecht. Edwards working her way up the floor. Spins her way across. Crosses over. Pittenger Reed, give her credit chasing, but Edwards just does enough to get rid of her. Starts the 5 count over again. She is really dealing with it right now and bumps to the ground. A blocking foul on Hecht. Edwards goes to the ground. She'll go to the free throw stripe next. 24 for Edwards tonight. Had 23 Friday against Marysville. Starting to wheel it and deal it. Well, has been for quite some time, but this seems to be in a different zone right now. The free throw is good. 2:26 to go in the game. Both free throws good. 26 now for Lilly. Foul on Hecht was her third. 67-52, back to a 15-point lead. Wamego in the corner, Pittenger Reed. Down low it goes to Wilbur, open look inside. And she now has 9 points. 13-point ball game, and Edwards was in some trouble trying to dribble out of it. And a reaching foul against the Red Raiders gives Clay Center a trip back to the free throw line. 67-54, Pittenger Reed fouls out with that whistle. And at the stripe is Edwards. 26 points tonight. 27. Keep the choke board going for Lily Edwards right now. You've got 2 more in double digits. 2 more with 6 or more points. That's why you're pushing 70 right now. 69-54. Edwards makes both free throws and has 28 points. Hecht off a double screen. Gets help from Lipker. Back it comes around left to Panzer. Looking in low for Wilbur, and Miley McGee gets the strip away, but I think she's going to be called for her 5th foul. So McGee will foul out. Well, Wamego will be at the free throw line. Oh, no, it's just a 4th team foul. Oh, it was a kick. It was not a foul. It was a kick. So no foul, a kick. In the lane, spinning jumper, no good. Wilbur battling, but Edwards comes away with it. Being chased now by Wamego in the full court. She has all night long. Now on her is Shane Pittenger Reed. Sarah Pittenger Reed has been on her throughout the ballgame. Edwards toward the paint, stops, takes it up in a crowd, and they call an offensive foul. So it goes the other way to Wamego with 1:31 to work and a 15-point lead. Hecht will bring it up. Crossover toward the lane. Hecht all the way to the paint. Shot up and good, and the foul is called. Hecht now with 20 and a chance at the old-fashioned 3. So at the stripe, Lexi Hecht, 21 points now, and Wamego a timeout. Clay Center leads by 12, 1:21 to work. We're in the 4th quarter. Clay Center trying to get to a 7-0 start on the season. We'll come back with the finish in just a moment.
At Patterson Health Mart Pharmacy, their pharmacists are health professionals who, in addition to dispensing prescription medications, also provide information about the drugs your doctor has ordered. They take the time to explain your doctor's instructions so you can use your medication safely and effectively. You can trust them for good advice and answers to questions about dosage, interactions, and side effects. Patterson Health Mart Pharmacy, working to ensure the best selection and management of your prescriptions.
Hey,
Hey gamers, ever experienced lag so bad you could have made a sandwich in the meantime? Or no, better yet, ever experienced lag so bad that you made an actual sandwich in the meantime? Well, with Twin Valley's fiber internet, you can say hello to pure uninterrupted gaming bliss. No more frustrating waits or dropped connections. How about less sandwiches and more fun owning the competition? Go to twinvalley.com/gaming and get ready to level up with fiber internet and weekly tournaments.
Lady Tigers a 12-point lead, still a minute 21 to go, and so the Red Raiders not going away. Here comes full court pressure. It comes into Reagan McDonald. Now back to Janae Crimmins. Crimmins will bring it up, a minute 15 to go. Across it comes to Johnson in the front court. Now McDonald, good ball movement. McDonald holds, right side wing and deep. Johnson back to McDonald. Little two-man passing game out deep. A minute 5 now left. Crimmins works off the screen, hands it outside to McDonald. And a foul is going to be called against Heck. It'll be her fourth. And McDonald to the free throw stripe. Lady Tigers looking to put this one away as they lead now by a dozen and 1 minute left to go. McDonald back to the stripe. 13 points, make it 14. And she is now 6 of 7 from the free throw line. Second free throw for the senior. This one's good as well. She is stroking it nice. Boston Craig returns, and Miley McGee will come out. 71 points tonight for the Lady Tigers. They lead by 14. Under a minute to go now. Heck with the jumper in the lane, up and good. 23 now for the junior. 12-point ball game. Johnson in the backcourt. Now Ayla spins. Up the floor it comes. McDonald crosses the timeline. Stops, holds. Wamego not fouling. There's a throw down to the paint. Crimmins back out deep to Johnson. Lady Tigers just wanted to see the clock expire. Now it's Johnson with it. Bumped near the half-court line by Heck. Ayla Johnson gets to the free throw stripe. And Lexi Heck will foul out of the game with 23 points tonight. Said a lot of the last two possessions against the pressure from Wamego, they weren't coming to foul, but they were still pressuring, and Burley Edwards never touched the basketball. The other four just took care of it, passed it in and out, side to side, and burned the clock down. Now Johnson knocks in the free throw. She has 7. 72 points for the Lady Tigers tonight. Both free throws are down. 25 seconds. Clay Center's going to move on to the win tonight, make them 6-0 on the season, 4-0 now in the NCKL. Wamego with 14, trying to get a shot away. They do on the left wing for 3, Mayer, and Wamego unable to save it. Out of bounds it goes to Clay Center on the baseline with 7.9 to work, and Wamego will pressure. Edwards has it. 5 seconds. Wamego is conceding, not going to foul. Edwards can just run out the clock with the dribble and does, and Clay Center not only wins a big win against Wamego, they win it in fashion. A 14-point victory over the Red Raiders. Wamego wins it 73-59. The Lady Tigers now 7-0 to start this season. Stay with us. Our postgame will be on the way in just a moment.
Soil testing is an important process for any farmer, regardless of the type of crops they grow, and especially when conditions are not optimal. Contact Wilbur Ellis for soil testing on your fields to ensure the nutrients are applied where they are needed most. Come in and have your maps drawn up so we can prepare what your fields will need for weed starter, variable rate applications, and weed control. Let Wilbur Ellis help protect and improve your crops and fields.
It's starting a business. It's buying your first house. It's purchasing machinery or livestock for your operation. United Bank and Trust is a community bank focused on the needs of local families, businesses, and farmers. We're committed to customer relationships and understand that one-on-one engagement is a valuable distinction. Together we stand strong, united, and will continue to keep our local communities vibrant and growing. United Bank and Trust. Banking for your way of life. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
The risks and rewards involved with ag commodities are remarkable. At Agmark LLC, they know and understand yield, price, financial risks, and opportunities. Building a sound risk management plan is a critical part of a profitable farming operation. Let their team help you protect your investments, your profits, your future. Call the Agmark Crop Insurance and Marketing Team for your policy review or visit their website at agmarkllc.com.
Start your engines during the Start Something New sales event at Friesen Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Clay Center. Get together and get away. Discover why families across America choose Chrysler Pacifica year after year. (2101)
Back once again in the den, the Lady Tigers do it in style tonight, and I mean offensive and defensive style as they pull away and roll to a 73-59 win. They outscored Wamego in the second half, 37-19, and did it with balance and a monster game once again from Lily Edwards. Let's look at Wamego. 23 points for Lexi Heck leads them. One of the most prolific scorers in the state, and she was able to get it going for 23 points. She hit 4 3-pointers in the ball game, a perfect 5 of 5 from the stripe. Leah Winter would knock in 13, 9 for Isabella Wilbur, most of those in the second half for the Red Raiders. Those are the leaders on scoring for Wamego. Placing it, the sophomore, Lily Edwards, 28 points tonight. She was a perfect, let me get this right for you, 5, 7, 9, 10 of 10 from the stripe. No 3-pointers, but she dealt tonight in the lane at time and time again and scores 28 points tonight. They also get 15 from Reagan McDonald, 11 from Janae Crimmins. By the way, McDonald would finish 7 of 8 from the stripe. Crimmins 3 of 4 from the line. So 15 for McDonald, 11 from Crimmins. 8 points for Ayla Johnson, 2 of 2 at the stripe. Ramey Lipker had 7 points, 1 of 2 at the line, and Miley McGee, 4 points. She was 2 of 2 at the stripe. Lady Tigers shot it well from the line. They defended. They really rebounded extremely well. It felt like tonight a big part of why they were able to pull away. Led by 2 after 1 quarter. They led by 7 at halftime, by 13 at the third quarter break, and they go on to win it 73-59 to go to 7-0. And in the league, 4-0. Now they get set for another big test tomorrow night. State-ranked Rock Creek against state-ranked Clay Center on the road against the Mustangs as they dip back into the NCKL right away tomorrow evening. Right now, we dip into a break, and then we're coming back with Tiger boys basketball. Again, the Lady Tigers win it 73-59.
Thinking about upgrading your vehicle? Hi, this is Tracy Clays with the Citizens National Bank. We know that financing cars is a big commitment, and we're here to make it easier for you. With our special rates for auto loans, we're dedicated to helping you find the best option for your budget and your goals. When you choose the Citizens National Bank, you're choosing a partner you can trust. Call us today or visit your local CNB branch and let's find a way to get you on the road. Offer valid through January 31st, 2025. Standard underwriting applies. Member FDIC.
Being a part of Clay Center.
Oh, yeah, we'll need to answer your question. Hey. Oh, we're going.
I'm Enrique Aguero, and I'm here with
Janae Crimmins, Reagan McDonald, Ayla Johnson.
With such an intense and high-emotion game, how do you stay calm and collected as a team?
We just keep building each other up and getting back after practice and working hard.
Now that you are 7-0, how do y'all keep planning to keep your season strong?
We're just going to work every day and try to get that 1% better and just building each other up and staying as close-knit as we are right now.
What is your plan to be successful against Rock Creek tomorrow?
So, yeah, we don't have a practice before that game, but hopefully we'll have some time to talk about it and go over what we need to do to get a win.
Get for those unexpected frozen fender benders. We'll make sure your vehicle survives the icy adventures.
That's a fantastic point, Brian. And should your car decide to become an accidental snow sculpture, we've got the 24-hour towing service to give it a swift rescue.
Whether it's a minor frostbite or a major snowstorm, our team at Perfection Auto Body has the tools and skills to melt away those winter worries.
Clay Center Tiger Basketball and KCLY is being brought to you in part by Landmark Implement, Perfection Auto Body, United Bank and Trust, Oldie Seed Farms, Twin Valley, Farm Bureau Financial Services, Justin Tadman Agent, Clay County Medical Center, Prairieland Partners, Citizens National Bank of Clay Center, Greenleaf, Concordia, and Belleville, Glavin Ford of Clay Center, and by Agmark LLC.
Hey folks, it's John Bensley with a reminder from Union State Bank. Your debit card's not a fraudster's vacation fund. Scammers are clever, but we're smarter. If you get a call asking for a PIN or account details, don't fall for it. It's a scammer trying to buy their yacht. Trust me, they won't even let you ride in it. At Union State Bank, we are here to protect your hard-earned money. If anything seems fishy, call us directly. Together, we'll sink those scammers faster than a leaky rowboat. Union State Bank, member FDIC.
Working the land you know and surrounding yourself with the best local talent and resources provides better results. It's called the home field advantage, and it's what makes Dynagrow different. By consistently delivering innovative seed solutions that increase the yield performance of your operation, Dynagrow is proud to have earned your trust. Supported by local trial results and expertise, we're at home on any acre. Available through Nutrien Ag Solutions. Visit thedynagrowadvantage.com and book today.
Bruna Implement, your local Case IH dealer, invites you to take advantage of our winter service special before it ends on February 28th. It's the perfect opportunity to make sure your equipment is ready to go when the next season rolls around. Call us today to sign up and get ahead of the game for a smooth, successful next season. Bruna Implement, your trusted Case IH dealer with locations in Washington, Clay Center, Marysville, Hiawatha, Seneca, and Humboldt, Nebraska.
You've got to try the cheesy, crunchy, smoky Baja Bliss sandwiches at Subway in Clay Center. This is Matt Walters from the K-State Sports Network introducing 2 new bold, meaty sub flavors of pure delight. Try the new Baja Chipotle Chicken and Baja Chipotle Turkey for a limited time. These subs are packed with your choice of cheese, veggies, then topped with a smoky, spicy, creamy Chipotle sauce. It's got it all. Try the Baja Bliss subs for yourself. It's heaven in a sandwich at Subway in Clay Center.
The Clay Center Tigers Friday used a big second half to dominate and pull away for an 18-point win over Marysville.
Craig racing down the court. Hammond, three-point transition bucket is down. Hammond with 5 points in the quarter, his second three of the game. And now the Tigers lead by 5, 35-30, with a triple in transition from Weston Hammond. Otot has it out deep. 14 first half points for Will Otot. 4 minutes into the third quarter. No score as of yet. Owen Craig from his knees gets the pass down the floor, and Anthony Davies lays it in. The high-energy dude from Owen Craig, who made a terrific play on defense. The Tigers lead by 7 and force the hand of the Bulldogs into a timeout. 37-30. Tigers with the lead on the big run to start the third quarter. Stay with us. Tiger basketball will continue. A 7-point advantage now for the Tigers when we come back.
Being a part of Clay Center Tiger basketball.
Tonight, the Tigers try to keep it rolling as they host Wamego. Tiger Pregame is here. It's being brought to you by Longford Water and Kansas Land Tire. Stay with us. Our pregame talk with head coach Travis Smith is next on Tiger Pregame.
Basketball fans, now you can enjoy the great taste of Longford Water at your home or office with absolutely no delivery fee. 3 and 5 gallons of Longford Water delivered directly to you. Don't settle for tap water when you can enjoy the purest, best tasting water. Whether listening on the radio or watching on TV, Longford Water is the beverage of choice. 785-388-2233 to get started. Longford Water, where wet meets the whistle. Go Tigers!
Each individual brings their own strength to a team. And just like the Clay Center Tigers, Kansas Land Tire celebrates the power of teamwork. From basic oil changes to major mechanical work, their starting lineup of techs are here for you. Plus, they have a huge inventory of car, light truck, and semi-truck tires in stock. They'll help you select the right ones to keep you on the road to the games to support the team. Kansas Land Tire is proud of the Tigers and encourages you to cheer them on this season.
Back on Tiger Pregame, joined now by the head coach of Clay Center Tiger basketball, Travis Smith, as we get set for a very busy week of hoops with 3 games in this 5-day period. Coming off a win Friday night, though, Coach, getting another league victory, and after seeing a red-hot Marysville team, and they were hitting everything, it seemed like, in that first quarter, down by 9. Your defense and balance, I thought, was a big difference maker, outscoring them 15-5 in that second quarter and taking the lead and then finally just pushing it away and tucking it away in the fourth quarter and going on to an 18-point victory.
Yeah, I mean, definitely to start the game, we didn't come out like we needed to, but I was impressed and pleased with the way our guys bounced back in the second quarter and really the rest of the game, the way that we defended. And sometimes I just think going into a game like that and going into these tough games in general, we really just got to focus on what we do well and what we need to stick to as far as our standards or our the way that we need to be playing. And because I know young guys, they can get caught up in wins and losses, but we really just got to get back to focusing on what we do well. And right now, with the way we're defending, when we can defend and rebound like I know that we can, it really leads to good offense for us.
Yeah, it does, and rebounding's big. You talk a lot about the 50-50 balls that the hustle plays, and the energy that your team showed when they started to pull away, I thought was a difference maker. Add to that, I mentioned balance earlier, 9 guys in the scoring column. People are going to look at Jace's big first half and Weston's game with 20 points and 12, those 2 guys, but up and down the lineup, people just contribute.
They really do, and that's definitely a strength for us, just being able to have the bench that we do, and it's a luxury for sure. But like we've said, I love the fact that I've got those guys to where they can bring us a spark off the bench, because they really do, and they kind of own that role, and they're doing a good job of it. And I feel like sometimes, even on the other night, that second quarter, I thought, Brett Hoffman and Isaac Girton really gave us a spark to get us going.
Yeah, definitely. And on both ends of the floor, Isaac, we know about his defense that knocked in 2 3-pointers, and Brett just seems to get more and more comfortable with that mid-range jumper, and it's fun to see so many guys being a part of what's happening for this team that's now 3-1 in league and 5-1 overall. And now you get busy. You almost have 2 tournament weeks back-to-back with Hillsboro next week and this week cramming 3 games in. Makeup from last week tonight against the Wamego Red Raiders. Their record not glossy, Coach, but they lost a couple of overtime games, and a team that's going to compete, we know that.
Yeah, definitely. They've got some good athletes, and we got a 6'6" post player, a 6'7" post player, and that can cause some problems. But they'll try to muddy it up and slow the game down and try to keep it close in that way. But we just got to focus on us. We can't overemphasize what they're going to do, but we just got to focus on us, and we play that we need to be playing and be unselfish like we have in spurts this year. I mean, we're tough to beat, and I think we can go get this one.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Notch another one in the league column. Coach, great win on Friday. Let's go get him tonight.
Yep, thanks, Rocky.
Back with more on Tiger Pregame in just a moment.
Farmers continue to put a high value into the Oldie Know to Grow research program. Throughout Kansas, we're delivering hybrids and varieties that work in the diverse Kansas conditions. The Know to Grow research program continues to deliver key products that help farmers thrive in the extreme Kansas growing environment that we all know is home. Oldie Seed is your Kansas-based family-owned company. This season, plant smarter, yield bigger. Proud sponsor of Kansas State football.
One play can change momentum in a game, and one deductible is a game changer when it comes to your insurance. That's why you should see me, Justin Tadman, your local Farm Bureau agent at Clay Center. I can help bundle your car and home together in a single policy, so if life puts on a full-court press in the form of a storm or fire, you'll pay just one deductible for everything that's covered. Talk to me, Justin Tadman, your local Farm Bureau agent, and see what I can do to help protect what matters most. My team and I are proud supporters of Tiger Athletics.
Are you or a loved one suffering from a wound that won't heal? Sometimes the simplest of wounds can turn into a significant problem. At the Comprehensive Wound Center at Clay County Medical Center, our team of experienced wound care specialists will assess your symptoms, determine the underlying cause of your non-healing wound, and get you on the path to healing.
Clay County Medical Center, our family, caring for yours.
Don't let the snow blizzard hold you back. Glavin Ford of Clay Center is here to dig you out of snow or negative equity. Get 115% trade-in value and no payments for 90 days. That's right, unbeatable trade-in deals and a winter break from payments and rates as low as 0%. Make Glavin Ford your one-stop shop with the best pricing and selection and absolutely the best customer service with no hidden fees. Glavin Ford is your superhero of savings. Shop from the warmth of your home at GlavinFord.com. Glavin Ford of Clay Center, home of engines and oil changes for life.
Clay Center Tiger Basketball and KCLY is being brought to you in part by Fitzenmeyer Crop Insurance, Longford Water, Patterson Health Mart Pharmacy and Radio Shack, Nutrient Ag Solutions, Union State Bank, Bruna Implement, Subway of Clay Center, Farmers Union Midwest Agency Jim Gearhan, Friesen Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Clay Center, and by Wilbur Ellis.
The second you climb onto a John Deere and sit in the yellow seat, you'll notice that the difference between the 1025R and the competition is more than paint. It feels like it was designed with a better understanding of real-world performance needs and features you'll appreciate over the long-term ownership. At Prairie Land Partners, they went head-to-head with the competition to prove it. Stop by today to see the difference for yourself.
Delivering the right solution. Prairie Land Partners.
Patterson Health Mart Pharmacy has its focus on you. Whatever your needs are, they are committed to putting you first. That includes services essential to your health, such as safe, accurate prescriptions delivered right to your door. If it's medical equipment or supplies you need, they deliver those too for your convenience. Skip a trip to the pharmacy and call to have your prescriptions or medical supplies dropped off at your home. Delivery is available during the week to Wakefield, Riley, Leonardville, Clifton, Lynn, and Clay Center.
Clay Center Tigers just put the battle against the Wamego Red Raiders on a Monday night of basketball, a makeup, of course, from last Tuesday. The Tiger boys come in with a record in this ball game of 5-1. They sit at 2-1 in NCKO play, and right now are looking to improve on both of those tonight as they get set for a matchup with the Red Raiders. Wamego will come into the contest with a record of 4-2. 2-4. They did have overtime loss to Eudora, an overtime win over Topeka. In the league, they have 2 wins. That's over Chapman and Abilene, 83-40, or 1-1, I should say, 83-42 over Chapman. They lost to Abilene, 64-41. Starting lineups for tonight's matchup would start with the Red Raiders. Slade Smith will start on the perimeter. Slade Smith is a 6'2 senior. Jackson Depps, a 5'11 senior. Braxton Williams is a 6'2 sophomore. They have some size, this team. Jace Johnson comes in as a 6-foot senior. And then Caden Newell down in the paint. Newell checks in for the Red Raiders at 6'7 and a senior. Tigers, Jace Weller starts outside. 8.8 points a game, 1.5 boards, 2.3 assists. 6'2 senior wears number 2. Colton Cadman, 2.3 a game, 2.5 boards, almost 2 assists. A 5'10 senior, he wears number 5. Number 10, Weston Hammond, coming off of a 20-point performance. He averages 15.3 a game, 3.5 boards, a 6-foot senior. Number 14 is Owen Craig, 5'10 and a senior, 11 points a game, 3.3 boards, 3.3 assists. And Anthony Davies, 6.8 a game, a 6'2 senior, 4 boards a game. He wears number 25. For the Tigers, it's Weller, Cadman, Hammond, Craig, and Davies as we get set to go here on this opening tip. Just had the Tiger Corral perform moments ago, and they are doing an outstanding job with their national anthem. Got great applause from both sides of the stands. Again, the Tigers jumping center is Jace Weller, and he steals the step away, but he goes right to Wamego. And now they get a look down and low. It's overthrown. Slade Smith trying to hit a cutting Jackson Tups. And it's going to be back to Clay Center for their first offensive possession. Full court pressure by Wamego, of course, coached by Steve Fritz, former Olympian and Southeast Saline, Cloud County, and K-State stand out. Wamego forcing an early turnover and a finish down to the paint by Jackson Tupp. And Jace Weller has gone down and really grimacing on his right ankle maybe. Yet to get up right now. Tupp's driving it on the left side and scoring. And Weller, of course, had the thumb injury in football, but right now he is trying to catch his breath and see exactly what's going on. Let's take a break while they tend to him. Tiger basketball continues in just a moment.
All right, so what do remote workers and cats have in common? They both need a strong, stable internet connection to rule the internet. And with Twin Valley's fiber internet, you can enjoy lightning-fast speeds that'll keep both you and Mr. Whiskers purring with satisfaction. No more frozen video calls or endless buffering, just seamless, productive work-from-home days. Level up your home office by visiting twinvalley.com and get ready to conquer the digital world.
Tigers back with the basketball. Jace was able, with some help, to kind of walk off under his own, but really favoring the right leg. Bergeron comes in, Isaac Bergeron for the Tigers. Owen Craig trying to fire it down inside to Anthony Davies, and the ball gets taken away by the big post inside. Now it's a scramble for the ball at midcourt. Eventually, Wamego comes out of there with it. Play center back on defense, and a shot inside the lane for Braxton Williams. Rolls around and off. Owen Craig's bringing it the other direction. The O-zone stops at the free throw stripe. Lefty comes to Hammond. Weston again had the big night, 20 points in the matchup against Marysville on Friday. Now we've got a foul away from the basketball, and it goes against Wamego. Mentioned Hammond. Weston shooting 13 of 22 from beyond the three-point line. He had a couple on Friday night. That's 59+% from three-point land. Crazy number. About the same percentage he shoots from overall on the season. Owen Craig picks up his dribble, needs some help. Right on the wing is Isaac Bergeron. He looks inside, holds. Now high post to Davies. He's got the big 6'7" post on him. Here's Colton Padman. And an offensive foul called against the Tigers. Weston Hammond just posting up, it looked like. And out of nowhere, whistle blows, and they're headed the other direction. So the Tigers trail 2-0. Bit of an out-of-sync first couple of possessions offensively, and then Jace Weller goes out with injury. We hope to see him back. No idea what that status is or will be. Here's a three for Wamego, left wing, and good. Jace Johnson buries it, and it's a 5-0 start for the Red Raiders, and now the full-court pressure. Owen Craig to Colton Cadman. Now brings it across with the dribble. High post Davies in the corner. Here's Hammond for three, and he buries it on cue. Wild West knocks down a triple, the first point for Clay Center. He is now from the three-point line, 14 of 23. That 59% percentage just went up a little bit. Big bucket for Hammond. Now the trap by the Tigers in their zone defense. Right wing and deep is Williams. They lob it inside. The 6'7" post blocked by Davies and Hammond. Back outside it comes. Down to the corner left is Tubbs. He will drive it. Double team. Good double team. Strip away for a moment. Hammond and Craig there. Now Tubbs gets below the bucket. Back outside deep for Williams for three. Misses badly. Ball bats around, and it goes out of bounds and will stay with Wamego. Isaac Bergeron thought that was off of the Red Raiders and kind of decided last second to let it go, and the officials disagreed. Jace Johnson has it out deep. He hit the three earlier for Wamego. Baseline left, lob down inside. Shot on the way from Tubbs is up and in. He has 4 points early. The Tigers trail by 4, 7-3. Hammond brings it across the front court. Craig right into a double team. He'll dribble out of it, gets to the paint, hangs in the air, gets it blocked, and taken away by Johnson. And the Red Raiders racing to the other end. Johnson all the way, wild shot, no good. And basketball is going to go to Clay Center off of Johnson. 7-3 ball game, 3 minutes in. Lady Tigers winning earlier. He missed it. Pulling away 73-59 over Wamego. Here's Owen Craig, got caught in the air, lost it, still was able to get it. Hammond again for three. He's 2 for 2. Weston Hammond with his second straight three-pointer, and it's a 1-point ball game, 7-6. Good feed as they almost lost the basketball and were able to get it to the corner, and Hammond wide open for his second triple. Owen Craig almost forcing a 5 count. Weston Hammond got in front of the passing lane on the sideline. It will go out of bounds to Wamego. Raiders will inbound from the sideline. Tigers come in with a 5-1 mark on the season. Lady Tigers just went to 7-0. Both are state ranked this year. Tiger boys are state ranked number 9 in Class 4A. Owen Craig, great defense out top. Now the pass goes across to Tups, down in the lane, taken away by Colton Tadman. Off to Hammond. Tigers trying to push it. Hammond stops and pops for three. This one off the iron, but Anthony Davies there. And now Berggren for three in the right corner. It rolls off. Rebound comes away to the big man, Caden Newell. Down the court it comes. Tadman trying to draw a charge and make sure the shot won't go. It'll be 2 free throws for the Red Raiders getting out in transition. Braxton Williams. First free throws of the game for either squad. Second team foul of the quarter against the Tigers at the 4-minute mark in the first period. Free throw misses wide to the left. One more charity coming. That free throw from Williams is up and in. He's 1 for 2. Tigers trail by 2, 8-6. Again, half-court trapped by Wamego from the start. Tigers get a good look inside. Bounce pass from Colton Tadman. Anthony Davies counters with a bounce pass to Isaac Berggren. And those 3 touch passes set up a wide-open lay-in for Isaac. Berggren on the board. The Tigers have it tied now at 8 apiece. Terrific breakdown of the trap, half-court trap of Wamego. Anthony Davies really working hard down in the lane against Newell, the 6'7" post. Now Newell steps out for a 3 and buries it. That's the second three-pointer for the Red Raiders, who lead now by that triple, 11-8. And now Wamego goes man-to-man this trip. Owen Craig calls the play out in the front court, not being pressured right now. And right now, Owen Craig content to just let the offense get set before he does anything. Right corner, Berggren. Isaac puts the dribble down, being pressured, now picks it up, spins, hands it off to Craig. Owen turns the corner. Free throw line, ball fake. Davies to the corner it goes to Berggren. Looking in low, nothing there, and back outside it comes to Craig. 2:48 to work. Owen Craig into the lane. Bounce pass off to Davies. Underneath the bucket. Fires it up. Can't get it. Has his own rebound. Misses. Goes back for it again. The ball brought away by Wamego. Now a trap down the floor. Red Raiders get out of it. They get it up the court to Braxton Williams. He'll attack the paint. He will attack the lane often, and he gets this one up and in off glass. It's 13-8. Clay Center just tied it. And now Wamego wraps off 5 straight. 2:21 to work here in the opening period. Isaac Berggren, right sideline to Colton Tadman. Tadman works out top, stops, now shovels it out to Owen Craig. Fake on the 3, he'll attack the paint. Gets inside the lane, steps in, and makes the shot. The ozone on the board for the first time. Kind of got caught, and the defense went away from him, and he was able to just kind of float up and put it off the glass softly. 13-10 now. Weston Hammond with the steal, saved it in off of Tups. And Wamego right off his noggin and out of bounds. Great hustle play by Weston Hammond, and Jace Weller's back up and appears to be good to go. He's got the wrap that has been put on that right ankle. That wasn't there before, but good to see he's able to go. Great defensive play by Weston Hammond. Like a tight end or wide receiver, we know he can play that position. He caught it with both hands firmly, and he's both feet in bounds, but he was falling out. So he shoveled it in behind him, and it went right off the head of Tups and to Clay Center. Davies kicks it out right wing and deep. Tadman trying to drive it, and an offensive foul called on a screen, I think, on Davies. 13-10 with 1:39 to work in the first period. Tigers down by that 3-point margin. Reagan Keeker checking in for the Red Raiders. They're pretty balanced in scoring. Slade Smith averages almost 9, and Caden Newell, the big man, averages 7. There's a drive by Tubbs. Good defense. Called a block on Brett Hoffman. He actually stepped, and Tubbs was out of control, but the timing of it puts the foul against Brett Hoffman of the Tigers. So possession to Wamego on the baseline. Johnson will inbound it, lobs it out deep for Newell. Now given away to Marquette. Johnson back with a dribble. Out deep it comes to Keeker. Now Johnson hit a three earlier, sets for this one, no good. Rebound, Colton Tadman up the right sideline, behind the back, and hands it off to Jace Weller. And he will kick it inside. Bergeron from Hoffman, but it's tipped away. And Wamego looking to push it. And layup on the move, no good. Rebound, tip up, won't go. That was Newell at 6'7", up and over. Jace Weller didn't get the shot, and then Weller has it go off his fingertips, and it'll stay with Wamego on the baseline. Weston Hammond back in. Cadman comes out. Isaac Gurton also in for the first time tonight. Hoffman, Gurton, Hammond, Bergeron, and Weller on the floor. Keeker has it deep left, now off to Braxton Williams. Johnson, right side wing, Weller out on him. Looks to be moving pretty good. Here, 1 minute to go in the first period. And we've got to travel against Wamego in the lane. Hard drop step fake and drug the pivot foot, and right back to Clay Center for the possession with a 13-10 ball game under a minute to work as Weston Hammond and Jace Weller play catch, bringing it up the court against the trap. High post, Bergeron turns and squares, fires it, and won't go down. Rebound tipped toward the baseline. Wamego saves it in, and they'll keep possession. Johnson on the move up the floor. In the lane, kick out. Now Johnson has it with 25, man-to-man by the Tigers. Maybe looking for a final shot. Coach Steve Fritz barking out orders from the sideline. 13-10. Tigers down by 3 nearing the end of the opening period. Johnson with 10 seconds. Now they put it in motion. Right side wing, dribble drive, kick out. 2 seconds. They fire at the buzzer. It comes off the mark, and Isaac Bergeron clears the board. 1 quarter in the books. The Tigers right now trailing 13-10 against Wamego. Second quarter's up next.
Soil testing is an important process for any farmer, regardless of the type of crops they grow, and especially when conditions are not optimal. Contact Wilbur Ellis for soil testing on your fields to ensure the nutrients are applied where they are needed most. Come in and have your maps drawn up so we can prepare what your fields will need for weed starter, variable rate applications, and weed control. Let Wilbur Ellis help protect and improve your crops and fields.
You. That is what United Bank & Trust is dedicated to serving. You need options? United Bank & Trust offers 16 branches and 17 ATM locations spread across 11 different towns. You need convenience? United Bank & Trust offers mobile and online banking to help manage accounts, transfer money, and pay bills anytime, anywhere. That's right. You is what United Bank & Trust is here to serve. Banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Along with Janet Snell, our studio engineer. Rocky Downing with you here on a Monday night. Busy week of basketball. Tonight, here at home against Wamego, at Rock Creek tomorrow, at home against Southeast of Saline Friday. You want a backdoor look inside. Owen Craig, though, sees the 6'7" Caden Newell cover him up on the baseline, and he's called for shuffling a foot. Good idea on a kick down low and a bounce pass from Jace Weller. So Wamego has it back with a 3-point lead. Tigers man-to-man on defense. Right and deep it goes to Slade Smith. Craig out on him. Johnson at the point fakes the 3. Dribble drive cut off by Hammond. Now out deep. Jackson Tubbs has it into the paint. Free throw line jumper from Newell is strong. Rebound, good box out by Davies. 2-on-1 the other direction. Hammond with the pass ahead from Jace Weller, and good. With praying menace to Wild West. And the Tigers cut the lead down to 1, 13-12. Hammond now with 8 early points. Wamego out near the timeline. Coach Travis Smith urging his defense on. And Anthony Davies called for a blocking foul. Tried to stay in there and draw what would have been his 10th charge this season. Instead, he's called for the block. So he'll have to come out his second foul early in this one. So Sonny Morgeson comes in. Wamego gets a good look inside, but Colton Tadman goes up, blocks it off of the Johnson of Wamego and out of bounds to the Tigers. Giving some height up to Johnson, but Colton Tadman, the assault rifle, goes up and blocks it and turns it over to Clay Center. Tigers a chance to take a lead here. They have not led in the game. 13-10 after that opening quarter. Now 13-12. Owen Craig drives, gets caught down low, off to Morgeson. Sonny squares it up, now back out deep. Weller. Jace, hesitation move, stops in the lane. Morgeson turns and kick out Hammond. He'll take it toward the paint, to the corner. Owen Craig for three. Just rims off. Great job boxing out by Morgeson. They're going to call him for the foul. Oh, no, okay. Everyone was starting the other direction. I'm thinking Sonny did a great job to box that out, and he did. And the foul is called on Newell, his first. So Sonny Morgeson at 6'4", boxing out to 6'7", Newell, and ends up Tigers with the basketball. Hammond, another three try, just strong. There's Morgeson again, great position, and he battles inside, and the ball ends up going off of Newell of Wamego again. And that's just hard work by Sonny Morgeson down inside. Great work. Gives the Tigers another possession. Weller off the inbound. Drives the lane and has a wide open lay-in. Caught it baseline right just out of the lane, back to the bucket. The defense relaxed. He turned and spun and wide open lay-in. Now free throw line jumper from Slade Smith, no good. Rebound Hammond and Morgeson, great position inside. The Tigers bring it the other direction. Baseline left, Weller for three now. Strong, but a rebound comes off to Owen Craig. To Morgeson. Sonny backing his way in. Back outside, Owen Craig, wide open look, right in front of the student section. The O-zone knocks it home. And the Tigers lead it now 17-13. Craig with 5 points. And Tiger defense starting to put a stamp on this game. The second quarter, they've held them scoreless. We've got a timeout on the floor by the official. We got a cut on Newell or a bloodied nose, one of the two. But how about Owen Craig? You know, we mentioned Weston Hammond from the three-point line. Owen is now 11 of 25, over 43% from three-point land. Tigers have three triples here in the first half now. Hammond with two, Craig with one. Wamego has the basketball on the sideline. 5:43 to go first half. Deep with it is a drive from Keeker. Gets into the lane. Ball tipped away by Morgeson and knocked out of bounds. That's off Wamego. Sonny Morgeson, some big minutes here for the Tigers. On the boards, now defensively in the paint. 17-13. Clay Center, who has trailed through most of this first half, now has the 4-point lead and the basketball. Tadman into the front court. Morgeson around left to Craig. Here's a drive by Owen Craig. Oh, he couldn't finish. Did everything but get it to fall in. Long down court pass hit by Abram Stratton, who just checked in. Weller gets it to Tadman, and now the Tigers back in business with a 4-point advantage. Morgeson posting inside. Hard drop step with the right hand. It does not fall. Man, what a great move. But it goes back to Wamego here. Tubbs has it with the dribble. Middle of the field. Weller guarding now out on Slade Smith, and now Tadman gets the takeaway. Here comes Clay Center. Great look down the court. Oh, nice defense by Tubbs, who somehow got to what I thought was going to be a wide-open lay-in for Weller. Instead, it's a lay-in on the other end for Braxton Williams. Up and down the floor. It's turned into a track meet. 17-15. Tigers by 2. Stratton outside deep. Owen Craig has it. Off a screen from Morgeson. Takes it inside the lane. Back to the bucket. Looking for help. Lobs it out deep for Weller. 4:20 to go, first half. Tigers have the basketball in a 2-point lead. Colton Tadman will dribble out deep. Stops. Goes right wing to Stratton. Abram, they clear it out. Now they kick it up top to Morgeson. Around left to Tadman. Colton's going to dribble drive. Back across. Stratton to the corner. Craig again for three. Strong rebound. Morgeson battling. Got a hand on it. Just couldn't bring it all the way in. Wamego back the other direction. 17-15 now. Tigers by a bucket. Wamego has possession. Up top is Tubbs. Left wing Williams. Now to Slade Smith. Baby hook in the lane won't go. Morgeson clears the board. Out and pass nearly tipped and taken by Tufts, but Owen Craig battles for it. Play center into the paint. Weller back to the bucket. Spins his way in. Drop, steps across. Can't get the shot. Rebound off of Wamego. Tigers keep it on the baseline. 17-15 ball game. Morgeson, Craig, and Weller get a breather. Davies back in along with Brett Hoffman and Isaac Berggren. Stratton and Tadman stay on the floor. Berggren inbounding. Looking, needing help. Fires it out deep for Davies. Anthony off to Tadman. 3:20 to go, first half of play. Tigers on top, 17-15. Tadman with the dribble, picks it up, left and deep for Hoffman. Looking inside the lane. Davies backs it out with a dribble. Now stops, skips it to the corner for Tadman. Colton looking inside. Here's Berggren, one-on-one, back to the bucket. Trying to drop step. He does. He's fouled. He's going to the line to shoot two. Isaac Berggren, strong with the basketball, created a little bit of space, drop-stepped it, and got fouled on that move toward his left. And Berggren, who has 2 points in the game, will step to the stripe to shoot two. 17-15. Tigers with that 2-point lead. Berggren's free throw missing. Isaac on the season, 4 of 6 from the stripe, so not there a lot, but pretty darn solid. This is here. One more free throw. Increase the lead to 3. Can't get it to go. Rebound off to Slade Smith. Walking it up, looking at a man-to-man, is their point guard, Braxton Williams. Right side wing, it goes now to Marquardt. Out top, Jackson. Left side wing, 3, no good. Rebound brought in, though, on an air ball by Wamego. It goes back inside the lane to Keeker. Kick out, 3, right wing, good. Braxton Williams has his first three-pointer of the game. Tadman walks it up. Tigers now down by 1 off the three-point shot. 18-17. 2:20 left in this first half. Out top, Berggren thought about a triple. Does not trigger. Wants to hand it off to Tadman. Unable to. Now kicks it out deep to Colton. 1-point ball game here. Tigers down by 1. Left wing, Abram. Up deep it goes to Berggren. Under 2 minutes to go in the half. Berggren looks backdoor for Tadman. It wasn't there. Outside instead to Davies. Now Anthony's going to dribble attack to the corner for Tadman. To Stratton. Up top, Berggren for 3. And just off the front iron, there's Hoffman with the board. Tadman takes 3. He'll drive it. Hangs in the air. Gets his own rebound. Back up and good. Colton Tadman would not be denied inside the paint. And the Tigers take the lead back now. 19-18. 90 seconds to go before halftime. Tadman looking for a bump on that first shot he took. Didn't get it, but he got his rebound and put it right back up and in. And now we've got a foul called away from the basketball on Anthony Davies, it appears, and that's going to be his third. So costly for the Tigers. Just kind of people bottled up in the middle of the lane, and the whistle blows. Foul is called. So Wamego from their own baseline. Neither team in the bonus here in the second quarter. Johnson has it against Hoffman. Wing right. Now around left it comes. Keeker for 3 on the way and strong. Rebound. Tadman, Isaac Gurton kept it alive. Tadman coming out that last exchange. It's Isaac Gurton, Abram Stratton, Weston Hammond back in, Isaac Berggren, and Brett Hoffman on the floor right now. In the lane, Hammond's got a steal. 2-on-1 the other direction. Weston Hammond, he's going to take it himself. Scoops it up strong. Isaac Gurton, weak side board, is fouled. He'll shoot 2. Hammond did the right thing. He took it right at the defender who was moving, thinking maybe a chance at a foul or a three-point play. Didn't get the bucket or the call, but there was Isaac Gurton to clean it up on the weak side. And so it'll be a chance here at the stripe for Gurton, who had 7 points on Friday against Marysville. Perfect on the first free throw. One more free throw coming. Tigers lead is 2. Berggren comes out. Owen Craig is back in. Both free throws good for Sir Isaac. 21-18 with a minute to go before half. Wamego with the basketball. Tigers with a lead of 3. Wing right it goes to Keeker. Ball fakes, kick out deep to Smith. Smith hands it off now to Tups inside the lane, and Craig tried to draw a charge, didn't get it, but Weston Hammond gets the missed shot rebound. Here come the Tigers, or the Tigers on the way the other direction. Hammond in the paint, leans in and drops another one home. He's got 10, and the Tiger lead has grown to 5 points. 23-18. Down to 27 seconds. Owen Craig pressuring on the basketball. Johnson has to pick up dribble. Now needing help. Tigers denying, and we're going to get a 5-second violation. Tiger 5 count. And Clay Center gets the basketball. Nope, they have it won't be Tiger basketball. Coach Steve Fritz got a timeout called before the official had blown the whistle. 23-18, 20 seconds to work in this first half. Stay with us. We're back in just a moment.
The risks and rewards involved with ag commodities are remarkable. At Agmark LLC, they know and understand yield, price, financial risks, and opportunities. Building a sound risk management plan is a critical part of a profitable farming operation. Let their team help you protect your investments, your profits, your future. Call the Agmark Crop Insurance and Marketing Team for your policy review, or visit their website at agmarkllc.com.
23-18 ball game. It's the Tigers with a lead of 5 now. 20 seconds remaining. Wamego does keep possession. Great defense by Clay Center. Owen Craig had forced Johnson to pick up his dribble, and the rest of the team just denied. Eventually, they did get the timeout to save a chance here with the basketball nearing the end of the half. Johnson again with dribble. Now picks it up, goes right sideline to Tup. Skip across the Keeker, down low in the paint, Smith. Free throw line jumper on the way strong. Rebound Owen Craig. 8 seconds left, and the Tigers are fouled in the backcourt. 7.8 seconds to go in this second quarter. 23-18 the lead. They've got 7.8 seconds. They'll have the length of the floor to take it down the court. Owen Craig will let it roll down the floor a bit before he picks it up. And now with 5 crosses. Off a screen from Weller to 2 with 1 to the lane at the buzzer. Laying good! The O-zone beats the buzzer and beats the Wamego defense. When the Tigers go into halftime with a 7-point lead. 25-18. Tigers have turned the table and now lead by 7 when we come back.
Start your engines during the Start Something New sales event at Friesen Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Clay Center. Get together and get away. Discover why families across America choose Chrysler Pacifica year after year. It's the most awarded minivan 7 years in a row and available in stock right now. The new 2025 Chrysler Pacifica features a newly refreshed interior and seamless connection to your world with customizable technology and entertainment. You'll see the reason people choose Friesen. 785-632-2101.
Hi, this is Tracy Clays with the Citizens National Bank. Now through January 31st, the CNB is offering special rates on your crop inputs. This fixed line will help you reduce your interest expense and will allow you to take advantage of early input discounts. Now you can use multiple input suppliers and finance with just one loan. Give us a call or visit the bank to learn more about the value of our crop input line of credit. Standard underwriting applies. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Being a part of Clay Center Tiger basketball team means good sportsmanship, hard work, personal best, and proud tradition of excellence. I'm Jim Gearhan, agent with Farmers Union Midwest Agency. I encourage everyone to come out and share in the excitement we feel at every event. Whether as a teammate, family, friends, neighbors, or just a sports fan, come cheer on our team. Your support matters. Farmers Union Midwest Agency is proud of our Clay Center Tigers.
Landmark Implement, your John Deere dealer, invites you to their annual sprayer clinic at the Buffalo County Fairgrounds in Kearney on February 5th and 6th. This hands-on event offers expert training on John Deere and Hagie sprayers, covering topics such as machine maintenance, spray tip selection, and exact apply technology. New this year, classes on autonomy preparation, see and spray, and variable rate operation. Don't miss this opportunity, February 5th and 6th in Kearney. Learn more at landmarkimp.com/events.
Welcome back again at halftime. It's the Clay Center Tigers with a 25-18 lead here at the break. Let's take a look at how this game kind of unfolded through the first half. 13-10, Wamego had the lead to start and led through most of the entire first quarter, had that three-point advantage going into the second period. And the Tigers got it going a bit, and defense really clamped down, holding Wamego to just 5 points, outscoring them 15-5 in that second period. 25-18 is the score here at the halftime break. Stay with us. We'll look at scoring leaders coming up in just a moment.
Here at Perfection Auto Body, we've compiled a list of why people would need our tow service. Maggie, why don't you start?
You've hit a deer.
Dead battery.
Flat tires.
You slid off the road.
Engine problems.
And the top reason you would need a tow.
You ran over a raccoon and you're too distraught to drive anymore.
What? Really, Maggie?
It's happened to me. Please don't judge.
Folks, whatever the reason, Perfection Auto Body offers quick and damage-free towing anytime, day or night. Give us a call, 632-6677.
At Union State Bank, we believe banking should be easy, not hard. That's why we're inviting new customers, like you, to experience our exceptional service and wide range of banking products designed to fit your needs. From checking accounts to loans, we offer personalized solutions with a smile. We want your business, and we'll work hard to earn it every day. Come in today and discover how banking with Union State Bank can be different in the best possible way. Union State Bank, your future, your bank. Member FDIC.
No matter where home is, Dyna-Gro Seed is made to perform on your acres. With a proven track record for consistent performance year after year, Dyna-Gro Seed delivers innovative seed solutions to maximize your local acre. Purchase confidently knowing you have a partner to connect your land with the right seed hybrids and varieties for your local conditions. Book your seed today at your local Nutrient Ag Solutions or visit dynagroseed.com to learn more. Dyna-Gro Seed, made to perform here.
Bruna Implement, your local Case IH dealer, invites you to take advantage of our winter service special before it ends on February 28th. It's the perfect opportunity to make sure your equipment is ready to go when the next season rolls around. Call us today to sign up and get ahead of the game for a smooth, successful next season. Bruna Implement, your trusted Case IH dealer with locations in Washington, Clay Center, Marysville, Hiawatha, Seneca, and Humboldt, Nebraska.
At the half here, 25-18, it's the Clay Center Tigers with the lead of 7 after trailing by 3 after one quarter. They now sit with a 25-18 lead here at the halftime break. Let's take a look at the scoring for Wamego to begin with. And first off, my apologies. The roster that we took from had our numbers reversed. So Reed McDiffett, I've said Braxton Williams through the first half. Reed McDiffett is the starter, and he is the leading scorer for Wamego through this first half of play. He has 8 points in the ball game, a three-pointer, 1 of 2 at the stripe, and two-point field goal. So 8 points for Reed McDiffett, a 3 for each Jace Johnson and Caden Newell, and then 4 points from Jackson Tubbs. Tigers led by Weston Hammond, his 10 points, 2 threes in the first half, back-to-back threes, in fact, early in that first quarter when they needed some offense. Owen Craig has 7. He hit a three-pointer and also a buzzer beater as he beat the Red Raider defense down the lane and would finish with the left hand at the buzzer. 2 points each for Jace Weller, Isaac Bergeron, Colton Tadman, and Isaac Durden. Tigers right now leading 25-18. We mentioned it is a busy week. It's a busy 2 weeks for these teams, the Tigers and Lady Tigers. They play here at home tonight against Wamego. They travel to Rock Creek. That'll be state-ranked matchups in both the boys and girls games. Then it's back home Friday when they play host to Southeast of Saline. Then they turn right back around the following week and we'll get set for the Hillsboro Trojan Classic. That tips off on January 21st. For the Tigers, it'll be the boys playing first against Holcomb on Tuesday afternoon, January 21st. That'll be a 4:30 tip-off. The Lady Tigers then will play the following game against host Hillsboro. That will be a 6 p.m. tip-off. There are 5 ranked teams from the KBCA on the boys bracket and 6 ranked teams from the KBCA on the girls bracket. To give you some idea, Riley County is also in that tournament. And in the girls bracket, Riley County is a 7 seed, and we know how good they have been already this season. So busy couple of weeks certainly coming up for the Tigers and for the Lady Tigers. We'll take a break here. We'll come back to get you set for the second half following these.
This is Matt Walters from the K-State Sports Network to tell you about Subway's Meal of the Day. For only $6.99, get a 6-inch sub of the day, small drink and chips, or 2 cookies. Make it a footlong for only $3 more. Every day of the week, there's a different sub to try. From the tuna and meatball marinara to the sweet onion chicken teriyaki. An affordable way to try new flavors and a new variety. Get the Meal of the Day at Subway in Clay Center. Ask about their catering services for subs, wraps, and more for your next event.
At Oldie Seed, we are locally owned and locally grown. The corn, soybeans, and sorghum we sell are tested in plots throughout the region in close proximity to our customers. This ensures we are testing a yield environment just like yours. We are dedicated to our Know to Grow research program. It's our family's commitment to delivering high-yielding crops for you, the American farmer. This season, partner with Oldie Seed for locally owned and locally grown solutions.
One play can change momentum in a game, and one deductible is a game changer when it comes to your insurance. That's why you should see me, Justin Tadman, your local Farm Bureau agent at Clay Center. I can help bundle your car and home together in a single policy, so if life puts on a full-court press in the form of a storm or fire, you'll pay just one deductible for everything that's covered. Talk to me, Justin Tadman, your local Farm Bureau agent, and see what I can do to help protect what matters most. My team and I are proud supporters of Tiger Athletics.
Clay County Medical Center is pleased to welcome Dr. Danielle Wirtz to the team. With nearly a decade of experience, Dr. Wirtz is passionate about preventative care and caring for families as a whole. Now accepting new patients at Clay Center, Lynn, and Glasgow Family Physicians. Call today and schedule an appointment with Dr. Danielle Wirtz.
Clay County Medical Center, our family, caring for yours.
Tigers have the lead here at the break. They were down 3 after 1 quarter and now go into the halftime break, getting set for the second half to get started, leading 25-18. Tigers did it with good balance. Defense really ratcheted up a notch in that second quarter to end up with a 25-18 lead here at half, outscoring Wamego in that second quarter 15-5. Tigers and Raiders on the sidelines now going through their final huddles, and we'll get set for the second half to get underway. I mentioned Tiger basketball busy week this week. It is also a big weekend, Jay Husker Invitational for wrestling for the Tigers, and also Clearwater is where the Lady Tigers will be headed on Saturday. Lady Tigers come off of a championship this past weekend at Harrington, team championship, and highlighted by Gabby Compass, who now has 100 pins. She gained her 100th victory course early. She now has 100 pins in her high school career, of course, still undefeated throughout her career. And also on the boys' side, Hayden Calavota took first place. The Tigers as a team took third, and Calavota got his 100th victory of his career. So congratulations to all of the Tigers and Lady Tigers for the work on the mat. Here it is Wamego opening with the basketball to start the second half. Tigers again leading 25-18. Dribble drive inside by Jackson Tubbs, and he finds an open lane. He had 4 points in the first half. Now 6 in the game, and the lead 5. Owen Craig with it out deep. Goes to the high post. Good backdoor look. Hammond to Weller to Davies, and a foul on Newell. Hammond made a nice entry pass to Newell. The big 6'7" post came over to defend, and Weller did a great job to dish it across on the bounce to Davies, who gets to the line, picking up the second foul on the 6'7" Caden Newell. Davies missing on the first free throw. Good looking free throw shooter in Davies. He is 9 of 11 before today's game and makes the second one. Back to the way, Wamego. Tigers lead it by 6. Just getting underway in the second half. Tubbs has it out deep, looking for McDiffit. Reed McDiffit now with it outside. He had 8 first half points. With the dribble against Weller. McDiffit into the paint, bounces it off inside to Smith, turns it up with a little baby hook, won't go. Tubbs gets the board though, and a foul called against the Tigers inside. Free throws coming for Jackson Tubbs. So an early bucket for Tubbs, and now he's at the line shooting 2. Tigers lead 26-20. Free throw rattles in for Tubbs. And one more will be on the way. Free throw up, and both are good. 8 points now for Jackson Tubbs in the game. And the Tiger lead is 4, 26-22. Owen Craig with the dribble out deep. Right it goes to Weller. Jace looking out top. Davies has it at the point. Walks it left and hands it off to Owen Craig, who attacks the lane. Stops. Now looking back door, nothing there. Hands it outside to Hammond. Weston will put dribble down, directs a little traffic. Hands it off to Colton Tadman. Out the point it comes to Davies. Davies with the dribble. Back to Tadman again. 6:40 to go in the third. Tigers running offense. Now they re-cue things. Craig goes far left quarter court off a screen from Hammond at the top. To Davies. Back to Owen. Craig looking low. Not there. Now across it comes Hammond for 3 at the top. Short. Long rebound. Tipped around and picked up by Weston Hammond. Now he turns toward the paint. Bounces inside. Davies fouled. He'll get to the line to shoot 2. Anthony Davies' second trip to the line in this quarter. Tubbs went up for it. Of course, a smaller player for the Red Raiders at 5'11" against 6'2" Anthony Davies, and took a swipe at it. Wamego crowd thought he got it clean, but came across the arm, and Davies knocks in the first free throw. The lead is 5. Second charity on the way and good. 3 of 4 at the stripe tonight for Anthony Davies. 28-22. Wamego crossing the timeline. Jace Johnson with the dribble. Goes left to Reed McDiffit against Weller. McDiffit goes right to the point. Skip pass, tipped by Hammond, and they thought maybe off of Wamego. The student section for the Tigers certainly lobbying that way, but it was off of Hammond and stays with the Red Raiders on their end of the floor. From the sideline, Jackson Tubbs will inbound it. Out deep it comes. McDiffit backs up, looks at a 3, doesn't take it, lobs it inside. Newell pulls the trigger from 15 and drops it in. Big man's got a nice touch at a 3 in the first half. Here's Davies down the floor, stops in the corner, goes to the ground, gets rid of it though to Craig before losing his balance. Now back inside, Davies going right at Newell. Now Hammond, he'll attack the paint, fouled before he takes the shot, although he did drop it in, but it will be a foul on the floor. And Clay Center will have it on the baseline. Owen Craig to inbound. Outside to Hammond. Weston looking in low. Now he takes it toward the paint. Kick outside. Davies for 3 in rhythm and good. With 3 in the air, headed back the other way. The high energy dude. Anthony Davies hits from downtown. It's 31-24. Tigers now by 7. They've got the Red Raiders in a bit of a pickle. Now they get out of it. Tubbs attacks. Gives it off inside, and Davies, blocking foul called. And he can't believe it. It was a bang-bang play. That would have been his 10th charge taken this year, just coming off the three-pointer he knocked down. And the foul is going to go on Anthony. That's his 4th now. So they kind of gamble to leave him in. The three-pointer paid off. Free throws up and good, and Anthony will have to come out. Isaac Durden both enter. Tadman will come out along with Davies. 31-25. Converts his second free throw is good, I should say, from Slade Smith. His first point for the night. He averages near 9 a game. 31-26, and a foul called on Tups. Reaching in on Weston Hammond. Weston's just too strong. He may have got the ball initially, but then trying to finish the play off, he comes across the arm because Weston is not going to give it up. And Tups picks up his third foul. He's had a good night for the Raiders this evening. Weller from the sideline to inbound it. Goes into the backcourt for Owen Craig. 5-point Tiger lead with 5 to go in the third. Craig goes right wing. This is Weller. Ball fake left, goes right. Backing his way into the paint with the dribble. Stops. Kick out for Berggren. Now Hammond has it at the point. Back to Berggren. Weller trying to post hard inside. Now lobbed outside for Hammond. Weston will give it away to Isaac Gurton. Weller goes to the ground in the lane and now back up to go post again. They lob it inside for Jace. He's got great hops. McDiffett did a good job to help side defense and then landed out of bounds with the steal. So Clay Center will keep the basketball from their own end. Owen Craig will inbound. Holds, lobs it in for Weller at the free throw stripe. Jace hands it back to Craig. Owen's going to take a look at a three at the point. No good. Rebound tipped by Isaac Gurton, but pulled down by Jace Johnson of Wamego. Raiders back with it. Tigers a 31-26 lead. Third quarter action for the Tigers. Handoff outside. Keeker attacks. Shot off glass, no good. Gets his own rebound, and then a near tie-up. A foul is called on the board against Isaac Berggren. 4:05 to work, third period. Tigers tonight, tomorrow, and Friday, and then the Hillsboro tournament next week we were talking about earlier. Inbounds from McDiffett, goes right wing. Keeker for three, rattles it in. He averages 6.5 off the sideline. That's his first point tonight. Here's Craig to the corner right, Berggren. Isaac kicks it back out, Weller. Keeker out on him. To the post is Berggren. Trying to go one-on-one. Kick out now for Weller. Three-pointer in the corner is short. Rebound, and Weller is going to be called for the foul. And that's the fourth team foul now on both teams. So from here on out, it will be free throws for both squads. Brett Hoffman in. The foul on Weller is first. Full court pressure, token pressure by the Tigers. Keeker will bring it across himself. Man-to-man on the half-court set. Left and deep is Johnson. Back up top. It comes to Gavin Marquardt. Now into the lane, Johnson gets loose. Trying to get a shot off. It's blocked from behind, and a late whistle is going to be a foul called against Berggren. And 2 free throws for Wamego. 2-point ball game now. Tigers only 6 points in this quarter through over 4.5 minutes. Free throw up and free throw good for Johnson. 4 points now for Jace Johnson. He had a three-pointer in the first half. 6-foot senior for Coach Steve Fritz. The line for the second charity. To tie it, and he does. 31-31 ball game. Offense has gone a bit stagnant for Clay Center. Abram Stratton is in to Brett Hoffman. Around left it comes to Isaac Gurton. A couple of dribbles. Now to the post. Berggren, ball fake. In the corner, Hammond's got an open look for three. Long. Rebound, though, weak side Hoffman. And a foul is going to be called against the Tigers on the rebound try. And it's Hoffman they get the foul called against. 3:06 to work, a 31-31 tie. Wamego back in possession. That was the 5th foul. We mentioned that a moment ago, so this is bonus time. So call it the bonus. It's 2 free throws. There's no 1-and-1 anymore. So So to the line, Jace Johnson to shoot 2. 3:06 to work here in the third. Pace of this game has kind of gotten uglied up a little bit, it seems like. We're going to correct who the foul was on. It was not against Brett Hoffman. It was on Abram Stratton. Free throw up and in. 32-31 ball game. Berggren comes out. Sonny Morgeson back on the floor. Really good minutes in the first half of the Tigers. Here's the second free throw. Short. Rebound. Isaac Girton. Layup to bring it down. Down court it comes to Hoffman. Brett at the point. Back outside. Girton steps in. Looks at a 3. Now lobs it toward the paint. Overthrowing Morgeson. And Wamego with a 1-point lead has the basketball back. Now Hoffman called for a foul. He didn't allow McDiffit room to come down with the basketball and called for a blocking foul. So 2 free throws for Wamego again. And the fouls and the free throw shooting has slowed the pace of this thing down too. At the stripe, Reed McDiffit had 8 first half points. And now Wamego has a 2-point lead, 33-31. Colton Tadman back on the floor, and Girton will come out. One more free throw coming for Reed McDiffit. Both are good. 34-31. Tigers need some offense. They've been held to 6 points, much like Wamego was held to just 5 in the second quarter. Still 240 to work with. See if they can get something working. Here's Tadman, left side wing. Deeper on the wing to Stratton. Steps toward the paint, now to Morgeson. Right back to Stratton in the corner. 3-ball up and strong. Long rebound, Colton Tadman. Toward the lane. Turns and spins outside to Stratton. Now Hoffman has it. Looks inside for Morgeson. Ball tipped around and out of bounds off of Wamego. Tigers by a break there. They had the steal and just couldn't quite get control of it before stepping on the baseline. And so Tadman will inbound it from timeout for Coach Travis Smith. 34-31, Tigers down 3, 2:22 to work. We're in the third quarter. Tiger basketball continues in a moment.
Get your equipment prepped and ready with Prairie Land Partners Power Inspection Program. Trust John Deere certified technicians to give your machinery a thorough checkup, ensuring peak performance when it matters most. Whether it's mowers, gators, skid steers, compact tractors, or big ag machines, Prairie Land Partners has you covered. Don't wait. Call, stop by, or visit prairielandpartners.com to schedule your inspection today and keep your equipment running strong.
Prairie Land Partners.
34-31. Tigers trail now by 3 after leading by 7 at halftime, but they've been outscored 13-6 in the second half. 34-31, actually 16-6, I should say. Tadman to inbound it off the baseline to Hammond. 2:21 to go, third period. Weston, ball fake and drive, mid-lane, turns and spins, hard drop step in the lane. Foul is called on the floor, but it's 2 free throws regardless. That's foul number 5 against Wamego now. Hammond at the stripe. Weston get a point in the second half. He had 10 in the first half. This is his first opportunity at the free throw line as well. And he buries the first. Weston on the year, 18 of 21 now from the stripe, 85% free throw shooter. Second charity up, and this one's good as well. Much needed points for the Tigers. They're down by 1 with 2:14 to work, third quarter. Trying to get to 3-1 in league play. Here's Johnson with the dribble. Sonny Morgeson, good defense, really bellied up on him right now. He gets it off to Marquardt, back to Johnson. Smith trying to post inside. Johnson gets down below the bucket, trapped there by Johnson, now back, or by Morrison, I should say. Minute 50 to work. Now to the paint they go. Strip away by Hammond, but it stays with Wamego. Johnson dribble drives, cut off. Here's Keeker for a 3 at the point. Strong, rebound comes off. Colton Tadman caught though in a trap, taken away Marquardt, and Hammond will go up and make sure there's no chance of a shot going in. hammers the shooter, and to the free throw line will go Gavin Markart. The Tigers had a chance at a really good stop there. Padman came up with it and didn't see the second defender coming from his blind side, and he was able to strip it away. So 2 free throws for the Raiders. First one from Markart is off the mark. 34-33, Tigers down by a point. One more Charity here. This one's strong. Rebound Hammond, Morganson both there. Weston brings it away. Hammond toward the lane. Kick out Morganson. Right side wing is Hoffman. Now to Tadman between the rings. Stratton. Hammond calling for it inside. Takes it up off the glass and good. You can hear the slap of the hands from Weston from up here. He had posted. He wanted a basketball, and he finalizes. And now the Tigers have reclaimed the lead, 35-34. On defense, man-to-man. 1:08 to work. Out deep, McDiffett lost it for a moment, tracks it down. Hoffman on him. Now Hammond with the steal and the run out. Weston Hammond lays it up and down. 6 straight points for Wild West, and the Tigers have a 3-point lead all of a sudden. 50 seconds to go in the third. Tiger fans making some noise for their team. Stratton near steal. Now out top, Johnson takes on the 3 to the post. Ball stripped away. Hoffman 3-on-1 numbers. Across paint, Stratton will lay it up and down. Tigers on a roll to close out the third quarter, leading by 5 now. And the crowd letting them hear about it. 26 seconds to go in the third, and Wamego forced into taking a timeout. 3 straight turnovers and 3 straight attacks for the glass. Tigers now lead 39-34. Timeout on the court. Stay with us. Back after this.
Don't let the snow blizzard hold you back. Glaven Ford of Clay Center is here to dig you out of snow or negative equity. Get 115% trade-in value and no payments for 90 days. That's right, unbeatable trade-in deals and a winter break from payments and rates as low as 0%. Make Glaven Ford your one-stop shop with the best pricing and selection and absolutely the best customer service with no hidden fees. Glaven Ford is your superhero of savings. Shop from the warmth of your home at GlavenFord.com. Glaven Ford of Clay Center, home of engines and oil changes for life.
Tigers storming back in this one. They had fallen behind, and they go on a quick 6-0 spurt to get this thing, an 8-0 spurt to close this quarter out, and they lead by 5 now, 39-34. Wamego's basketball, 25.9 to work. Johnson brings it across with 20. Padman on him. Tigers in man-to-man. Corner he goes. Weston Hammond again. Man, is he jumping some routes on this football hardcourt right now. He is just like he would playing on defense. Jumped passing lane 3 or 4 times in this game. That time he just ran out of field to stay in bounds. So he'd have been going the other way for 2 more. 39-34, 13 to work. Tigers really defending right now. Sonny Morganson switched out on a smaller guard, wanting to switch back. Now stay with him. And he's called for a foul, and there just wasn't much there, but trying to keep Johnson out of the lane, he just kind of bellied up to him, chested up to him, if you will. And to the free throw line will go Johnson. Chase Johnson is 2 of 2 at the stripe. That's 5 points. 4 seconds now left in the third, and the Tigers leading by 5. First free throw misses for Jace Johnson. Six-foot senior for Wamego. Second Charity on its way. Rattles around and in. 3 for 4 at the line tonight. 5 points. Up the court it comes quickly, and Padman to Hoffman just didn't quite connect. So Wamego gets it with 1.7 seconds left in the third. Wamego will get the inbound. Unlikely they get a shot away. They do fire it from three-quarter court, and it goes up into the beams above the floor. 39-35. Tigers holding on to now a 5-point lead. We hit a 4-point lead as we head into the final quarter. 39-35. Tigers on top.
At Patterson Health Mart Pharmacy, their pharmacists are health professionals who, in addition to dispensing prescription medications, also provide information about the drugs your doctor has ordered. They take the time to explain your doctor's instructions so you can use your medication safely and effectively. You can trust them for good advice and answers to questions about dosage, interactions, and side effects. Patterson Health Mart Pharmacy, working to ensure the best selection and management of your prescriptions.
Hey gamers, ever experienced lag so bad you could have made a sandwich in the meantime? Or no, better yet, ever experienced lag so bad that you made an actual sandwich in the meantime? Well, with Twin Valley's fiber internet, you can say hello to pure uninterrupted gaming bliss. No more frustrating waits or dropped connections. How about less sandwiches and more fun owning the competition? Go to twinvalley.com/gaming and get ready to level up with fiber internet and weekly tournaments.
39-35, Tigers will have the basketball to start the final 8 minutes, and they have that 4-point lead. Colton Tadman will inbound it. Owen Craig in there at guard. Jace Weller, Weston Hammond, Sonny Morgeson on the floor for the Tigers to begin this final period. Owen Craig into the front court. Hands it off. No fakes the handoff to Hammond. Now trying to get into the paint. Ball gets tipped away, now taken. And it's tied up with Morgeson trying to help dig the ball out of there after the turnover. Wamego gets it in a 4-point ball game just beginning this fourth quarter. Reed McDiffit brings it across against Jace Weller. Tigers have been man-to-man from the start. Now Tups with it baseline right, cut off by Tadman. Now caught in trouble on the baseline, nowhere to go. Finally gets rid of it to Johnson. And the Tigers student section making some noise for their guys. McDiffit has it left wing, baseline drive, good cut off by Weller. Now skip across to Johnson. Tigers just man-to-man everywhere. Ball gets loose for a moment, now on the floor, and bodies diving in there. Owen Craig ends up with a fumble recovery. Sonny Morgeson started that, though, by diving into the pile to get it loose. And then here comes Owen Craig to tie it up, and Clay Center gets the basketball back, leading by 4. 39-35 ball game, 7-11 to work here in the fourth. Craig will walk it up the court. Right side wing to Weller. Hammond calling for it low. Now Morgeson dribbles left, stops, and hands it away to Owen Craig. Now to the corner right, Tadman. Weller looks at a three, no. And now they have some miscommunication. Weston Hammond thought that was going to Owen Craig and backed away, and Owen Craig was cutting deeper on the wing, and so out of bounds to Wamego. Under 7 to work, we're in the fourth. Tigers have a 4-point lead against the Red Raiders. Clay Center trying to get to 6-1 on the season, and as importantly or more, 3-1 in the league. Tups, trouble handling, does get inside the lane. Back up top, McDiffit takes the three, now dribble penetrates, slides into the lane, wild shot won't go. Rebound out of bounds, they stay off of Morgeson. 2 Red Raider defenders are right there in the area fighting for it as well. Newell will inbound. 6'7" senior, nearly taken away by him, and now Smith for 3 in the corner, and he drops it in. He averages almost 9 points a game. That's his first field goal. He has 5 points now with the 3 and cuts the lead to 1. Weller with it, right and deep. Now to Tadman. Left on the wing is Hammond. Wamego in a zone defense the last couple of times, and Tigers trying to figure it out. Kind of a 1-3-1, but it's very sagged inside. They're not really looking to trap anything out of it or really harass a lot. Here's Tadman to Hammond. He wants the long 3 ball. It's off the mark. Rebound. Owen Craig wide open for 2. Weller got taken out of the play for behind, knocked out of bounds, and left Owen Craig wide open for the easy bucket. 41-38, Tigers by a triple. Newell toward the baseline. Stopped there by Morgeson. Now Tups takes it in. Cut off by Hammond. Shot up, no good. Rebound. Sonny Morgeson clears it and gets it to Colton Tadman. Here come the Tigers. Tadman toward the paint. Stops. Left wing. Owen Craig wide open 3. Strong. Long rebound to McDiffit. Quick double team by Craig and Morgeson. Now it's fired up the court to Smith. And down the right sideline it goes to Johnson. Into the paint, Newell. Again, good job by Morgeson to keep him out of the lane. Now the shot goes long by McDiffett, who I think, just lost control of the basketball. Morganson comes out. Great work in the lane by Sonny. And now Davies, with those 4 fouls, is back in right at 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Jace Weller to Colton Tadman. Down the court is Abram Stratton just checking in. Davies, we mentioned, and Weston Hammond. Tadman goes left wing and deep. Hammond fakes a long 3. Now holds, directs traffic to the corner. It goes to Davies. Back out deep for Tadman. Colton backs up, looks at a 3. Stratton has it. Across it goes to Weller. 4.5 minutes left. And they're going to play some catch out deep, I think, make Wamego come extend the defense. Tadman makes his way to the paint to Davies. Back out deep for Weller. And the Tigers taking some air out of the clock, the game, and taking the clock down. Hammond with it. Stops. Back out deep. Tadman to the corner is Stratton. Now to Tadman again. High post Weller. Looks inside. Davies does a great job to keep this alive. Weller to Tadman. 3-pointer from the assault rifle goes off wide right. Davies, though, offensive board. Gives it away to Hammond. He's fouled. Big offensive rebound by the high-energy dude. That is Anthony Davies. He found Weston Hammond on a nice cross-lane bounce pass. And then Hammond gets the foul, and he's at the stripe. Under 4 now to go in the game. Hammond gets 2 free throws. Weston with 16 points now in the game. First free throw on its way and good. He's 3 for 3 at the stripe. Tigers held to 6 points and had fallen behind by 5 in that third quarter, and Weston just kind of set his jaw, it looked like, and went down and called for the basketball in the lane, made a finish, got a steal and a run out, then got fouled in 2 free throws, all kind of within just a minute's time, and they all of a sudden the gears switched for the Tigers in that period. They lead now by 5 with 3:40 left in this game. Neither team in danger of hitting the bonus. 1 team foul on Wamego, no team fouls on the Tigers here in the fourth. Johnson gets in the lane, but Hammond won't let him do anything with it. Here's Newell, back to Johnson. Wing right it goes to Slade Smith, who will drive in. Floater up, no. Rebound knocked out off of Wamego. Tiger basketball. Up by 5 with 3:19 left here in the ball game. Colton Tadman walks it up the court. No hurry right now. Clock is their friend, and Wamego staying in the zone. Stratton fakes a 3, back out deep for Weller. So they're going to have to break the zone, or the Tigers are just going to work clock. Weller has it out deep. They are extending the zone and now pressuring. Tadman survives a big bump with the dribble, but keeps control of it. Davies fires it back outside to Tadman. Now Colton toward the lane, bounce pass in low, finds a wide open Anthony Davies. Tadman with the assist, Davies with the bucket. Anthony now with 8 points all in the second half. What a feed from Colton Tadman that time. 7-point advantage. He drove it, he drew a defender, he dished it for 2. McDiffett drives the lane, hangs in the air, can't get it to fall, and Anthony Davies has to rip the board away. And now we'll clear it with a dribble. Stops and gets rid of it to Weller. Jace Weller down the court. He'll attack the lane, fouled on his way in there. It'll be well before the shot, but a good attack by Jace Weller. And with 2:13 now left to go, it's a 7-point Tiger lead. And Wamego taking a timeout. Stay with us. You're listening to Clay Center Tiger basketball. They lead at 45-38.
Soil testing is an important process for any farmer, regardless of the type of crops they grow, and especially when conditions are not optimal. Contact Wilbur Ellis for soil testing on your fields to ensure the nutrients are applied where they are needed most. Come in and have your maps drawn up so we can prepare what your fields will need for weed starter, variable rate applications, and weed control. Let Wilbur Ellis help protect and improve your crops and fields.
Everyday people lose their money to scams. It is important to keep your information safe and understand what to look for. Use strong passwords, enable multi-factor authentication, and never give out your financial or personal information via phone or email. Remember, you cannot win a prize or sweepstake that you didn't enter. Companies won't ask you to send money or gift cards back on a mistaken overpayment. And beware of suspicious links. If you are unsure, give us a call. United Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
45-38, Tigers now out to a 7-point lead, and a little push like they had in the third quarter that kind of got them out of the doldrums. They had fallen behind, and then 6 points from Weston Hammond, bucket from Owen Craig as he drove the lane, and now they've got something going again. Anthony Davies off the feed from Tadman. Getting to the free throw stripe a little bit. Hammond has it now. Weller out deep, and Wamego obviously had to go man-to-man, and they have now out of the timeout. Weller breaks the 5 count. Now crossover into the lane. Bounce pass low. Davies back out deep. Hammond takes the 3. Tigers under 2 now to work, and with a 7-point lead. Weston Hammond off to Weller. Now to Tadman. Colton. As the ball poked away, foul is called on Reed McDivitt, the 3rd team foul on the Red Raiders in this 4th quarter. So no free throws yet. And again, a timeout taken by Wamego. 45-38, a buck 46 to go. The Tigers have the lead here in the Den. Late 4th quarter. Stay with us. A 7-point lead for the Tigers when we come back.
The risks and rewards involved with ag commodities are remarkable. At Agmark LLC, they know and understand yield, price, financial risks, and opportunities. Building a sound risk management plan is a critical part of a profitable farming operation. Let their team help you protect your investments, your profits, your future. Call the Agmark Crop Insurance and Marketing Team for your policy review, or visit their website at agmarkllc.com.
Start your engines during the Start Something New sales event at Friesen Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Clay Center. Get together and get away. Discover why families across America choose Chrysler Pacifica year after year. It's the most awarded minivan 7 years in a row and available in stock right now. The new 2025 Chrysler Pacifica features a newly refreshed interior and seamless connection to your world with customizable technology and entertainment. You'll see the reason people choose Friesen. 785-632-2101.
Out of the timeout, Tigers with the basketball. Pass in from Weller to Hammond, right back to Jace. Now double teamed and reaching foul against Wamego. They were trying to get a double team and just got real aggressive. That's now the 4th team foul. Next one puts them into the foul stripe. Would be the 5th team foul in the quarter. Weller looking for help. Now gets it to Abram Stratton in the front court, off to Tadman. Colton into the paint. Davies up top. Stratton wants 3, and it rims off. Rebound tipped around inside. Newell has it. Outlet pass. Johnson on the move toward the paint. Jace Weller stands in. Blocking foul and bucket good. Weller tried to draw the charge. Instead, it's a 3-point play opportunity for Wamego. Second foul on Jace, and at the line is Jace Johnson. Chance at a 3-point play. He now has 8 points in the game. 3 for 4 at the stripe. Make it 4 for 5. Owen Craig back in. The Tigers' lead is now down to 4 points. 1:28 remaining. Craig, Stratton, Hammond, Tadman, Weller, and Jace Weller inbounding. Weller looking to the corner. Now Hammond. And he is bumped immediately by Newell. And so Weston Hammond walks to the other end to shoot free throws. And this may be a common trend down the stretch. Hammond is 4 for 4 at the stripe, has 18 points to lead all scorers in the game. Averaging over 15 a contest, 3.5 boards. 2 free throws coming here. First one splashes through. So Weston now is 23 of 26 on the season from the stripe. 5-point lead. Both free throws are good. He's got 20 now. 47-41. Wamego quickly down the floor. 1:20 left in the game. Tigers a 6-point lead. Dace Johnson trying to attack into the lane. Floater up. No. Rebound. Weston Hammond is held coming out of the pack by Slade Smith. Rebound to Hammond. He started up the floor, and Smith literally reached out and just grabbed him around the waist as if he was going to get ready to form tackle. It was not aggressive. It was just like, you're not going to get away this time. No runouts on that rebound. And so now Weston back at the stripe. First free throw is up and in. 19 for Hammond. The lead grows to 7. That's a big step. It makes it a 3-possession game now. And both free throws are good. 8 of 8 from the stripe tonight for Wild Wild West. Down to 1:14, and the lead is 8. Clay Center on top. They'll put some pressure down just to make him take some time getting it down the floor. Left and deep it goes to Smith. He, with the dribble, attacks the lane. Hammond on him. He's trying to lean in for contact. Hammond comes up with the rebound, saved it back in, but missed Abram Stratton, trying to keep it on the Tiger in a Tiger possession. Wamego out of bounds on the sideline now. Keeker will inbound it to McDiffit. McDiffit tries a long 3 right wing front iron, gets his own rebound. Floater up off glass, won't go. Rebound, Weston Hammond again. And the foul is going to be called, and Weston's headed to shoot more free throws. A man amongst boys at times when Weston goes up in the crowd of defense trying for an offensive board, and he brings it down amongst everybody and then just waits for the foul to happen. Headed back to the free throw line. He's 8 of 8 at the stripe tonight. Makes him now 25 of 28 on the season, and he buries another one. Amazing. 9-point lead, 51.7 now left. Free throw up, and they rattled one out. Still, what a night for Weston now with 23 points. And now a blocking foul on a defensive end against the Tigers. Just the second team foul, so no free throws. (50-41). And to wind this game down now, the Tigers are hoping to see the clock go to 0. They've got a 9-point lead down to 40 seconds. Slade Smith attacks. Ball gets loose. Abram Stratton. Weston Hammond up the floor. Out to the corner for Weller. Back out deep, Owen Craig. 30 seconds left. Wamego is still fouling with now 29. And Owen Craig gets to the stripe. Owen's got 9 points in the game. Joel Scheil will come on for Wamego. Actually, Alex Kaiser, I guess, will be in. No, Joe Scheel. Okay, we did have the right number. Joel Scheel in. 50-41 ball game, 29 to work. There's a timeout on the court. Back in a moment.
This is Brent Padgett, thanking each of our customers for choosing to make the Citizens National Bank your bank. Whether it's a checking account or savings account, non-traditional bank hours, a loan, internet banking, the Friendship Club, or one of our many other services, we give you more reasons to make the Citizens National Bank your bank. Member FDIC.
Another reason to make the Citizens National Bank your bank.
9-point lead for the Tigers, 50-41 out of the timeout. 29 seconds, all that remains in this game. Owen Craig getting set to go to the stripe. Owen averaging 11 points, over almost 3.5 boards and 3.5 assists this year. Free throw up and in. makes it a 10-point game. He hits one of two. It gives him 10 for the game. Chase Johnson down quickly. Three-pointer in the corner. Blocked by Colton Tadman. That's his second block of the game. Owen Craig out of the visit. Down the floor. Weller toward the paint. Drops it in for two with 15 left. 53-41. And Wamego will get one more crack at it. The Tigers are going to move to 6-1, 3-1 in league play, and Wamego will not even take a shot before the buzzer. 53-41 is your final. The Tigers with the win here at home in a sweep of Wamego on a Monday night. Stay with us. Your postgame on the way in just a moment.
Being a part of Clay Center Tiger basketball team means good sportsmanship, hard work, personal best, and proud tradition of excellence. I'm Jim Gearhan, agent with Farmers Union Midwest Agency. I encourage everyone to come out and share in the excitement we feel at every event. Whether as a teammate, family, friends, neighbors, or just a sports fan, come cheer on our team. Your support matters. Farmers Union Midwest Agency is proud of our Clay Center Tigers.
Landmark Implement, your John Deere dealer, invites you to their annual sprayer clinic at the Buffalo County Fairgrounds in Kearney on February 5th and 6th. This hands-on
Test 1 2. Test 1 2.
What are you gonna ask us?
Test 1 2. All right. My name is Enrique Aguero. I'm with Tiger News Television, and we are live with
Jace Weller,
Weston Hammond, Colton Tadman.
All right. So Jace, that was a dogfight the whole game. How did you manage to keep your emotions under control?
I mean, those games are tough, especially when they're gritty like that. Probably played one of our worst games of the year, but just came together as a team, and we just got to focus on ourselves and not focus on what the refs do. It's out of our control.
Thank you. With such a, oh wait, no, that was a dogfight the entire game. How did you manage to pull out a victory?
Well, I mean, our team prepares for stuff like this in practice. We go hard every day, and we're like seasoned veterans when it comes to tough games like this. So I think just practice.
Thank you. And Colton, how do you plan to? How does the team plan to prepare for tough opponent like Rock Creek tomorrow?
Yeah, Rock Creek's a good team. We face them a lot, growing up, and it's finally here, the senior year, and you get to play them one last time. And they're tough, we just got to prepare right and come back ready to go. Got to make more shots than we did tonight, and yeah, it'll be a good game.
Thank you. Appreciate it, boys.